and therefore became a man ourselves. Hello, Gibby. We're having a fucking nightmare over here.
Getting water. We ready?
This is a totally legit version of this game that's not in the primary market anymore. And the controls are a nightmare. It's inverted and I can't fix it. But also the buttons that say they are for shooting do not shoot the gun. And I
Grab the
can't
water cup
find
because I'm a dummy.
a button that shoots the gun. Ah.
Now, I managed to grab a few essentials before coming over. Oh, by the way, do you have an extra toothbrush?
Wait. My man's grabbed his porn collection, but not his toothbrush.
The world is ending. and
Wow. Are you ooh-wooing in the corner? Oh no, she's overstimulated from the headphones breaking. Oh, the real world noises are seeping in. Deep in the background.
Magic time. What the fuck?
Get fucked, Wabbit. Also, we successfully didn't get our mouth popped into by a babby this weekend. Let's go. Last weekend I had a sore throat for like 3 days because my youngest nephew, while propped up standing on my lap, looked around like, wow, look at the majesty of this world. And then he gently turned to me and then made eye contact and went, I was like, what?
Hello,
You
Rex.
went out of your way to cough directly into my mouth like a little freak?
Ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating.
Oh my god, he's a nerd. Throw him in the volcano.
How are you this morning?
I got the star. Did you witness my greatness?
Shut up.
Did you see what I did?
I don't want to talk to you right now. You cheat. I'm telling you, you're cheating the game. There's no fucking
I'm just doing
I don't
post real
think
quick
you're
and then
gonna
we'll be
even
ready.
fucking try. I hear squelching.
I do.
You thought that would make me appeared? Who do you think I am, my wife? So I probably should have focused on killing him instead of trying to like slowly break the guy's neck. Hello, welcome in. We're sleepy and trying a new game. How was the rest of your gauntlet thing? Playing of Gauntlet? Steppa? Oh god. When you run left and right, reality bends with you. This is gonna be like the worst hateful math problem. Like legitimately, it was like we started with 4 hours, and then after 8 hours, we had 19 and a half hours on the timer.
I was crazy for that one.
We started with 19 and a half hours on the timer today. It's been over 13 hours, and we're about 22 and we still have about 22 and a half
Okay.
hours left on the time.
Okay. What the hell? I heard noise. Okay. We're here. We're ready. It's early for a day that I don't have to be at work. Missed you? I'm gonna be honest, Rex. That's because I was back at the urgent care. I was fucked. Well, okay, actually, I was fine. My wife was not fine. We've been to the ER, the urgent care, the orthopedist. She goes in for surgery Friday. I am in shit nowhere. I thought long and hard about just canceling this event altogether. But we settled on just cutting the drinking portion. It oof. It's been a couple days, guys. Let me see. Fuck. What am I doing? I'm trying to get the controller too far away. So yeah, yesterday we went to the orthopedists. They squeezed us in. They took a look, and pretty much right off the bat, came in with an X-ray we hadn't seen yet of a different angle, basically showing that the bones were both pointing inward from that angle, and that this would not recover on its own. So any hope of her avoiding surgery was out the window. So, pretty much from there, it was like, well, damn.
Let's keep it up.
Like, I went to work. I left early for the appointment. And what the fuck? What was that noise? Well, thank you for the follow, questionable claw. Sorry, we're having a time. So, shut up, phone. Sorry, you will hear phone noises in case my wife needs me. She still hella injured. But thank you for the follow. Welcome in. My name is King of No Eyebrow. I'm just a dumb little guy. That's all you need to know. But yeah, so orthopedist was essentially like, yeah, no, she's gonna need surgery. She's gonna need a rod in her leg and screws. And from the sounds of it, these hardware adjustments will be permanent. She will have them in her leg for the rest of her life. I didn't hear any talk of later surgeries to remove them. Right, so that was the first half to third of my day. And then from there, they put her in a boot. Which we thought was weird. And they were kind of going back and forth on if they were actually going to put her in the boot. Because it's a walking boot for after the surgery. They were just said take it with you and bring it back. And then after they cut the splint off, they put it on. By the time we were leaving the checkout area, her leg was already throbbing and having issues. By the time we were in the front entrance, she was swearing and in tears. I said we should go back. We should go back inside the building and get them to reapply the splint. I was overruled. I'm not her. I can't assess her level of pain, but it seemed bad. And I do have the bad habit of when getting yelled at to cave, assuming that I am in the wrong. We got her home, and the pain was the worst it had been since she broke her leg. Tears, swearing, we couldn't get her up. She was like throat tearing kind of screams of pain. So, we went back to the urgent care. And they agreed that the boot was incorrect. We think the issue is the boot is heavy, and so it's applying weight and pulling down. And because both of her bones are broken, we think it's separating and causing those little jagged points to just dig into the muscles and nerves. So, 7 p.m. we're back in the urgent care. At about 9 p.m. we get back home, and it's just it was rough. She's still in pain this morning. And what sucks is when we're trying to help her, it's like she's like, "Okay, let's try moving my leg to the right." We're like underneath lifting her leg up to like gently move it. But any little micro adjustment, she feels like in her bones because they're not attached right now. So you could do something as simple as like shift like a millimeter too far, and it's racking pain throughout her entire body. And then she's upset and screaming and crying, and like you're trying your best, but it's hard. But we have surgery on Friday. It's her first time having surgery as well. I've tried. I don't feel like a good one right now. Every time I cause her pain, I feel like it's my fault. I did something wrong to not do it. And even when she's not in pain, she tells me that. And my mother-in-law, who's staying with us for a little bit, also tells me that, like, she doesn't mean the things she says when she's in pain. But damn, does it feel bad, man. I'm trying so hard. And it seems like I can't get it quite right. But hopefully with the surgery, there'll be progress. Fuck, I've not been paying attention. I've just been yapping, sorry. We're investigating the orphanage that burned down. What's crazy to me, too, is she... And I know it's frustrating for her because she, like, legitimately can't get up without us, like, directly getting involved. We have to... Like, if she needs to go to the bathroom, we have to scoop her leg up and gently move it so that she can even, like, get the crutches or, like, office chair to roll to the bathroom. And we have to help her stand up there. Like, she's lost so much independence currently, and I know that's extremely frustrating for her because she's a very independent person. But she's like, I'm way too young to basically need assistance going to the bathroom, which is fair. Like, no one wants to be. Hello, monkey dogs. Yeah, I mean, the rod thing is scary. My one of my aunts who worked in, like, a factory growing up has had a similar surgery done on her ankle, where they had to put, like, screws into the ankle and stuff, and she the recovery was long, and she actually broke it. Hello, T. It's too early for this. I had to give people updates. Like, legitimately, I wish we had that extra X-ray, but, like, legitimately you could see both of them are just, like, they're not even, like, it's not something where you can just, like, let it knit back together. They're, like, at angles. While the break is, yeah, she's getting surgery Friday. Surgery is Friday. There's no other option. It won't heal by itself. It's good and it's scary. I think besides wisdom tooth surgery, I'm guessing. I've not been super paying attention to the story. I'm just kind of trying to catch people up. Short of like wisdom teeth surgery, she's never had anything like this done. She'd never broken a bone before this. And what's crazy is she only fell off of, like, the 4th step up. So she was only a couple feet from the ground.
True? Oh, Chloe.
I didn't know you were here.
Why?
It's just she slipped mid-step, and because of the momentum, just landed on the leg
This place
at the
is
bottom.
filled with irreplaceable memories. Why would anyone do something so heartless?
And we're still dealing with the cat seizure issues, which thankfully she hasn't had one the last couple days, and they're gonna up her medicine, but
Sorry. I lost my temper. I just...
yeah. It's been about a month. I mean, literally the day before
Don't
Ash
be
fell,
sorry.
the cat had gone back to having seizures twice in a
He only
day,
visited yesterday.
which was, like, the worst it
still
had been in
can't
a
believe
long
it.
time. Yeah, she
This is
fell and broke her leg
outrageous,
on
right?
Monday. It's
How
still
could anyone do this?
still pretty
Estelle.
recent.
But at least
Um,
the matron and the children were all safe. So everything will be okay.
Like, as soon as we
You
get
don't have
back,
to worry anymore,
all the
alright?
days, as soon as we've, like, gotten back from doctor's appointments, ER, stuff like that, I'm scooping the cat up, trying to force medicine down his
I feel
throat.
a little
Well, at the
better.
same time, we also had a leak downstairs.
Headmaster
Several
suddenly burst
$100
into a
later,
classroom
that's
in
repaired.
classes.
We're not even focusing on the medical bills yet, but just between the cat and the leak, we've probably had to spend about $1,800.
I see.
Just,
Everyone is at the inn,
and the cat thing's not fixed, and now the medical
we finished
stuff.
our investigation here, so if you
So,
don't mind, join me
and
in visiting.
as a side effect, we had to put the card store on pause because I can't run it by
I'd be
myself.
grateful if you did.
Um,
Alright then. Let's head to Minoria.
We canceled our trip to Vegas because it was supposed to be in February, but she'll
Children and the matron
probably still
must
be
have
in
been terrified.
recovery from that and won't really be able to enjoy it.
Just glad that
Canceled
they
all
were
my
safe.
Gundam events for the next week or so.
I know everyone will cheer right up.
Before
for
the
you,
surgery, we were
Chloe.
just gonna... Her,
I'm
mo
so
her
glad
mom's
you
staying up
two
with
are
us
here.
until the weekend, I think. And, I was gonna go to locals on Saturday, because she was gonna be up here. Because, like, short of needing, like, a little bit of help now and then, things had been pretty okay, but once we got to the, oh, you're going into this, we're rushing you into surgery Friday, so on and so forth, it was like, okay, cancel everything. We'll probably wait until about 30 minutes or so in before we do any. We owe Tane a wheel spin and song. But we're looking into... I will. She's back asleep now. Oh, I forgot the controls. When I woke up this morning, I went to check on her because she's downstairs. Eventually, I'll probably
Wrong guy.
get stuff, get like the nest stuff set up downstairs to just sleep down there with her. But for now, she's in and out of sleep so much, it doesn't really, and I have to toe the line of being like, how, am I being helpful or am I being annoying? It's a fine line sometimes. Especially when your
Time for some
partner is very
shopping.
independent. After a while, she's like,
Will
this
you
is
do
fine. There's a lot of me going like, do you want like head pats? Do you want like your back? Like, do you want physical like touch or affection? Or
Matron.
no right now? And if you say no, that's fine. Like, you know.
Chloe, you're here.
What?
I'm so glad to see you.
So last we left off in the story, someone burned down the orphanage, it
We're all
seems.
fine. I'm okay too. Thank goodness. I'm so.
I appreciate it. Like I said, I'll pass on her the condolences to her.
Thank you for coming, my dear.
See, I can't do
And I
that.
see Estelle and Joshua came with you
I'm a
as
puppy.
well.
I'm like,
Yes.
I just like to
The
flop
owner
on
of the inner
people and
ward
like hang
will happen
out
to the
and
guild.
like be cuddled and stuff.
We were
She's
investigating
not.
the scene, so we stopped by to see you.
I see. Thank you for visiting us.
Your investigation? You mean the fire, right? Did you figure anything out? Well,
How best to say this?
Someone burned
Hey,
down your
everyone.
home.
who's hungry? I didn't have breakfast.
But
so
yesterday
I was
just
thinking
getting
of
her,
getting
when we had to go
something
back
eat
to
in
the
dining hall. And I
the
thought I might
ER,
as well treat
just
you
getting
all
her
with
from
some
the
sweets.
couch
What? Really?
to the door
I want
to the
pudding.
car,
But Chloe,
which is normally like a 30-second
come on,
walk,
Clem. Huh? Quit moping and
took
hurry
about
up.
10 to 15
Let's
minutes
go, Chloe. Yes, yes.
between having to take breaks.
Whew.
I mean, I'll be
That was
honest,
a big
I
help.
get that, Rex.
I really didn't want the kids to hear this.
It's hard sometimes.
It seemed like that girl.
It's
made
also a
us pick up
weird
on
part
it.
of like
Mm.
me
I'm truly
and
blessed
friends
to
and
have such a
a work
clever
chat were
girl
talking.
around.
It's like holidays feel weird
You
because a lot of like the
mentioned
fun
something about
magical stuff of
investigation?
holidays growing up
Please,
just isn't a
ask
thing
me anything.
anymore.
Thank you for your.
After a certain point, it just
Alright.
feels like it's another
Well
day.
then,
First of all, based on what we found in our investigation, we've concluded that the fire was most likely arson.
I see. I suspected as much.
Eh.
I'm always very careful when it comes to
But yeah,
using the fire.
because of this,
So I did find it odd.
obviously
May
there's
I
no
ask,
moonshine shots.
Do you have any
Forbidden
idea who
Hydrate's
might
still
have
in the
done
wheel,
this?
but it's just going to be a respin.
In other words,
Just
someone who could have had a
I didn't have
motive.
time to change it.
No, not at all. We don't have much in terms of Mira, and I can't imagine anyone would have a grudge against us.
so it wasn't for money or revenge.
I truly hope this isn't the case, but we can't rule out that this might have been done for sick amusement. Did you
Ew.
notice anything strange just before or after the incident?
Yeah.
For example,
I mean, I feel like that's a common
lurking
complaint.
around the orphanage?
Let me see.
For me, like Christmas always feels
No,
weird
no
because I
one
used to
after
go
you
up
two
to where my
arrived.
family lived,
And I cannot
up in
imagine that
Pennsylvania, and it
gentleman
was
involved
very
in this
cold.
either.
and
That
holidays where I
gentleman,
live now
While we
are
were
not.
attempting to escape from the building, a roof beam fell, blocking the entrance. But then a man broke through the door. He moved the beam and helped the children and me escape.
Wow.
That always makes
That's
it feel like less
impressive.
of a holiday to me.
Was it someone from Minoria?
I wish I could tell you, but after he saved us, he ran off.
Hopefully it was
saying
away
he was gonna get
somewhere.
help from the village. But when we asked the people of Minoria, no one seemed to know who he was.
That sounds
Yeah.
suspicious. Also,
Oh, it
it's a
looks like
little
there's an
weird that
ad
he was
incoming.
around the orphanage that late at night.
I'll snooze this
Do you
one,
remember what he looked
since it
like?
took us a sec to get started.
He looked to be in his late 20s and was dressed in an ivory-colored coat. Also, he had beautiful silver hair.
Silver hair.
He had a deep, thoughtful gaze that spoke of hardships, despite his youth.
Damn, she out here lusting over them.
He sounds a bit odd, but he did
Fuck.
save you.
It's been a bit.
So I guess he's probably
Who do we know that has silver hair in this game? Your Audible credit is here.
Joshua? Hello? Anyone home?
I mean, that's not a bad way to spend a Christmas, I'll be
You're right.
honest.
He could just be another
It's,
wandering racer.
It should be a day
We
of
should
rest,
probably
getting to
remove
spend
him
time with
from the
family,
suspect list.
Okay.
in my opinion.
Excuse me. Oh, Chloe.
Where are the children?
Silver hair.
They're downstairs enjoying some cake. Matron, you have some visitors.
Visitors?
Pardon the interruption.
Oh,
Mayor Dalmore.
Dalmore.
Oh, it seems the young bracers from the other day are here too.
But yeah, so that's what's been going on
She
over
moves
here the last
quick
couple
as
days.
ever, I see. Now then, it's been a while, Matron Teresa. I just heard the news and rushed over as soon as I could. It's truly a relief that you're safe.
There's a
Thank
part of
you,
me that's
Mayor.
like deeply suspicious of
I'm
you,
honored
but
you'd visit
it
during
could
such a
just
busy time.
be because you're a government
There
official.
is no duty more important than assisting the people of this land. More than that, it's infuriating that someone would commit such a terrible crime. And to the very building that Joseph so cherished.
Who the fuck is
You have
Joseph?
my deepest sympathy.
Thank you. He would be saddened, but more than anything, I know he'd simply be relieved that the children are safe. I only regret that I was unable to save his mementos from the fire.
Matron Teresa.
Bracers, have you any leads on the culprit?
Our investigation has only just
I wasn't
begun, so
reading
we can't say
during
for sure.
during the
But we
investigation,
believe
so
it may have been the work of a thrill seeker.
I got nothing, bud.
I see. That is truly deplorable. To think someone with such a wicked soul could be here in beautiful Ruan.
I'll be honest, I was invited to a holiday thing, or New Year's thing,
What
with
is it?
Might this incident possibly be
some people that
fair
you
game?
also know, T. And I was very on the fence about going, and then I was like, I don't super want to do it because I don't like driving on New Year's because people are
You
stupid.
know, those thugs who hang around the warehouse district.
they did.
And then this happened. I was like, yeah, there's no way in hell I'm going.
Pardon me for
Oh, I do
asking
love the
this, but
boys.
Why would you suspect them?
I just,
Just as you
it's
saw
been
yesterday,
too much.
They're constantly causing trouble and defying the mayor. It even seems like they enjoy being a nuisance to him. Thus, it only makes sense that they would strike at the matron who holds the mayor in such high regard.
Why?
Gilbert.
Yes, sir.
I will get at you
Nothing
by
has
getting
been
at this
confirmed
person
yet, so stop
that thinks
making
highly of
careless
you
remarks.
that lives out of town.
This is a serious crime. And we
That
cannot
sounds
afford false
insane.
accusations.
My apologies. I spoke out of turn.
Rather than unnecessary assumptions, let us place our faith in these bracers to find the culprits. I trust we can count on you?
Yeah, leave it to us.
We'll do everything.
Have a
we
good
can.
sleep, Rex.
Good. That's the answer I
I hope
wanted
you
to
wake up
hear.
feeling refreshed.
Incidentally,
Thank you for
Matron
stopping
Teresa,
by.
I
Thank you,
have
thank
a
you.
question for you as well.
What is it?
With the orphanage in the state it's in, what do you intend to do next?
He wants the land.
Rebuilding will take quite some time and cost a great deal of Mira.
See, this is why I'm suspicious of people like you.
I'm at a complete loss. We have a little in savings, but far from enough to rebuild the orphanage.
Matron.
I thought as much. So, I have a proposal for you.
What is it?
The Dalmore family has a villa in the capital, Gransel. We rarely stay there, so it's practically vacant for most of the year. For the time being, why don't you take the children and live there?
What?
Of course, I wouldn't dream of charging you a single mira. You're welcome to
Very
stay for as long
generous.
as needed until you are able to
Which
rebuild.
makes me very suspicious.
I couldn't trouble you and your family that much.
Nobody is living there anyway.
I don't know. I don't know if it's just because I've consumed too much content, but anytime there's like a perfectly convenient, helpful, beloved government official, it's all a ploy.
May I have some time to consider it?
Think, like, example, think Metaphori Fantasio. Spoilers for Metaphori Fantasio. There's that, like, beloved town mayor, or whatever she is, and it turns out she's the one that's been kidnapping, like, people and feeding them to the monster, because her child was killed,
Yes.
and the monster's, like, a surrogate for her child now.
Gilbert, we're heading out.
Suspicious, suspicious, suspicious.
Whoa, that guy's incredible.
Suspicious.
Isn't he something? Just like Mayor Maybell.
Yeah, as expected of a nobleman.
Matron?
I think this will take us to 30 minutes, so we'll get things set up after all these cutscenes.
Logically speaking, I think it's best to accept the offer. But if you were to go to the capital... No, never mind.
You've always been such a reasonable child. You needn't worry, Chloe. Tell me your honest feelings.
I won't be able to visit anymore, and I'm sad about it.
Nobody will be here to take care of the herb garden.
Oh, that's your concern?
And it feels like all of the wonderful memories of you and Mr. Joseph would just disappear. I'm sorry. That must all sound very silly and selfish.
Okay.
I feel just
The
the
death,
same.
the supposed death of the memory is
Countless
sad.
memories with him and the children. But right now,
Why are they tied to the
we
herb
must
garden?
face the present, not cling
You know,
to memories of the past.
the idea of being like, no,
I'll
not
make
the
my
herb
decision
garden.
soon. For now, you must focus on preparing for the school festival. The children are looking forward to it too.
Yes.
We're still a little bit stuffy, but we made progress.
Estelle,
I'm gonna blame the
Joshua,
stuffiness on temperature swings.
I
It went from
apologize for not doing
40
more,
to
but
70 to
I'll leave the
80. It was
investigation to you.
27 when I went into work
Yes,
yesterday.
Please, leave it to us.
We'll definitely
That
catch
plus
whoever
going
did
from
this
emergency
and
room
make
to
them
ER
pay.
to doctors to all that jazz. And this is one heck of a situation. We've got to catch whoever did this. But where do we start? Right. For now, we should head back to the guild and report this to Jean. We can discuss our next steps there. Alright, got it. Oh, is something wrong? You're zoning out. I think it's just a little overwhelmed. No wonder. By the way, is Joseph Matron Teresa's husband? Yes. But he passed away a few years ago. He was always very kind to me. Is that so? Wait. Does that mean you're also from the orphanage? Not exactly. Some time ago I stayed with them because of some difficult circumstances of my own. After I came to Rouen to attend the Royal Academy, we reconnected. I see now. So that's why you're helping with the matron out at the orphanage. That's right. Compared to what the matron and children are going through, my struggles are hardly worth noting. I have to find a way to brighten their... Hi. What happened? Why are you in such a hurry? Help. Clem's gone. I forgot this fucker's name is Clem. Can you tell us the details? Sure. When the men came, I think Clem snuck upstairs too. When he came down, his face was all red. He shouted something. They aren't gonna get away with this. And then he ran off just like that. They aren't gonna get away with this? Wait, you don't think... I'm so suspicious of the mayor. We're gonna go with the arson culprit. Most likely went after the Ravens. He must have overheard what the secretary said. This is really bad. Don't tell me he's gonna fight them all by himself. I can't just stand here. We have to go after him right now. We'll go with you. If we're fast, we may catch up to him before he reaches the city of Ruan. Pay attention to me. Don't worry. We'll bring Clem back safe and sound, I promise. You take care of the other kids and the matron for me, okay, Mary? I'll leave the rest to you. One BP, which means there was probably a better answer. Okay, so let's do two things. A, not accidentally rotate the camera up someone's skirt. That wasn't the plan. That was me setting the controller down. Okay, wheel is back. This is because Tane gave a sub Tuesday. Forbidden Hydrate is not a real thing right now. Toxic waste, okay. We can do a toxic waste. Give me a second. And then we'll get the songs and stuff set up. There it is.
I always say I'm sorry for like not being around and doing stuff because I don't ever feel like I'm doing enough. However, if anyone's in my stream and they're like, sorry, I'm like, what are you talking about? We are lurk friendly, my guy. Like, my brother in Christ, my sister in sin, my being in being, you do you. If you just got me tabbed up in the background while we're working, that's completely fine. You got me on silent because you're doing other stuff, don't care. Like, being here is a gift, so. But not for me. For me, all of my positive aphorisms are for other people, not for me. Finishing exams, because exams are annoying. I remember getting crazy burnt out during my finance exam, and like at one point my cousin came over and I was lying on my back on the kitchen island eating oatmeal that I had made with coffee instead of water because I was like, I don't have time to do both. It was full-on freak behavior. I had a dream that my wife and I were in Latvia, or I don't know why. And then we saw on a billboard that Little One and Odie's Doghouse were doing a live radio show. So we said, we can't miss that. We gotta go. So we went. We got there. Odie looked exactly like he should. Wonder, Little One's husband, looked exactly like he should. But in my dream, for some reason, Little One was a 4 foot tall, like, Romanian woman.
Weird.
And then she,
I have two songs in mind. One I know better than the other. I'm thinking about just doing Hellfire again. It's been a few months. And I think it's a nice, not rangy song to get started with, you know? The other one if we get another one, we'll probably do House of Osmodeus or something like that. Maybe some stuff from the new Hell of a Boss season. Or sorry, Has Been Hotel season. Maybe some Kitten Sneeze. I don't know. Music audio. Video. Okay. Mute the desktop audio. Oh, this is muted, that's why. Okay, sound. Sounds kind of low. Okay, we'll make adjustment. How about now? It is at the max volume over there. And kind of waffling back and forth between the two. Anyways, back to the game. Tee ha. The thing that people are actually made. Thank you. This is one of these times where it's like I stood up and I was like, I hate that I complain about this all the time, but I always feel like I'm breathing okay until we do one of these events, and then I'm like, what the fuck? Where is all of my air? Who stole all of my air?
Fast, but he's been gone a while. We need to move.
Okay, let's go. Back to adventure. If we have to do more songs later, that's fine. We'll probably do, like I said, House of Osmodeus, which is a song I've never done, but it is fun. I want to kind of mix it up. What are your plans on this lovely holiday, T? How's the are you still taking a little break from the studying, or did you start back on it? Study? That's so fair. I need to study, I'm gonna be honest. I have so little drive to do anything right now with everything going on. No, don't worry about me, squids. I will have to fight you guys, though. Sheesh! Perfect dodge, baby. Oh, I guess we could have done, like, gone into, like, the turn-based battle aspect. I forgot how to log on. Ah.
That should do it.
Getting a nice back stretch in there and putting my hands above my head earlier did make me feel like I opened up my chest a little bit, which is nice. That'll hopefully help if we have to do any more later. Sheesh! I'm so sick of these dumbass pumpkins.
That should do it.
Also, I hate how hungry I suddenly am. It's like we just got started. I didn't make the rice earlier because I wanted to let my wife sleep. She was awake, but like, I don't know. Me rinsing rice like 3 times, then putting it in the rice cooker, and then having to worry about it beeping that might wake her up later. I was like, I'll hold off. Maybe I won't. My plan was originally to make a bunch of rice for this, so I could just throw stuff on top of it real quick and eat that. But I'm trying to remember. Did you say who you're using?
I'll destroy you. Keep at it.
Okay. I'm not familiar with that one, but there's so many of them out there, you know? Okay, let's go. Okay. I mean, if it works for you, it works. I tend to be the kind of person that's like, okay, if someone's programmed to work for me on one thing, I'm gonna use them for the other one, you know? Oh yeah, we are still doing the bits punishments. So 100 bits will eat an evil jelly bean. Go over here. Oh, I still need to eat the toxic waste from the last punishment we spent. I'll be honest, this jar of beans looks fucking disgusting. I'm just gonna show you real quick. So, I transferred them to this, but water got in it. So that means all of them kind of taste like all of the flavors. And it looks disgusting. Let me open this toxic waste before I fucking forget about it again. That did happen one time. I got to the end of stream and realized my second toxic waste was behind my cup of water. We got 100 bits equals 1 jelly bean. 200 bits means I have to eat the 1 jelly bean plus the 2 jelly beans. 300 means I have to eat all 3 and then spin the punishment wheel. Which has other nasty, spicy, or embarrassing things like singing. Why does that bridge have to go up now? We can't just wait 30 minutes for it to come back down. At this rate, Klim will... What do we do? What can we possibly... Guys, I'm gonna be honest. These are just little canals. You could get a boat, try and jump across, or even just swim. Should be a rental boat behind the hotel. Alright, let's go and grab one. I mean, granted, maybe the river's fast, but like... And maybe they don't know how to swim, but I'm just saying. Okay, it's further than I remembered. Never mind. I was about to usher these bozos to their deaths. I just realized how, like, damaged we are. Hold on. Are there any recipes we haven't done yet, made yet, whatever the fuck the word is? Where is it? Orbiment. Oh, it's under Orbiment. There we go. What do you kids want? Did you lend us that boat? We need to cross the river. An emergency. Sorry, this boat is reserved by the Duke? Said he was going on a cruise? What? No. Please, I beg you. The little boy may be in serious danger. Don't look at me with those all doe-eyed. You look just like my granddaughter. Okay, then, I can't say no to heroes on their way to rescue someone. Go ahead, take the boat. Thank you very much. Thanks, sir. Yeah, for my... Let me see. For my C+... Wait, for my A+, I used Professor Messer. And I was using that for the security, or the network plus, but then my dog's health declined, and I gave up on that for years. And then I started again, and my grandma died, so I gave up on that again. For any of Juniper stuff, I've always just used their course, because by the end of it, you get like a somewhere between like 170% off voucher for the test. So I was like, why would I not? And it matches the test pretty well. The CCNA, I'd have to think. Yeah, and it was their free course too. As long as you just did it and passed the test at the end with a 70 by your third try, which I think I always got it on the first try. You get that discount voucher. The CCNA, I think I did grab. Sorry, Clem, you may be running to your death, but have you thought about grab? Anyways. What was I saying? Oh, for the CCNA, I feel like I used Professor Messer, but I think I also used something else. But it's something I've never gone back to using. And when I renewed my CCNA, I literally just did continuing ed.
I know it was you guys. I'll never forgive you.
What's this brat babbling about?
Which I need to check on that. I think mine expires next year.
A place for little punks like you.
Yeah, it's a place for big punks like us. With our arms clipping through our jackets and our fabulous sashes around our waists.
What?
Nailed it. Shoved him by the waist. He's never gonna recover.
What's this brat's deal?
Don't make fun of me for not having a mom.
What?
I've got matron Teresa, and she's like a real
Oh.
home to me.
You took that as a slight of you being an orphan.
Precious home.
I don't think that was their intention. I think this was a generic, you're a little kid, cry back to mommy.
You're getting a little too cocky, kid. Guess you've earned yourself a little punishment. How about 100 smacks on the ass?
Stop it.
You're...
Oh, wait.
How dare you?
The
Using
butler
violence on
for
children just
the
for fun?
Duke has silver hair.
It's despicable.
And we know that
Actual
he
shame
goes
yourself.
around fixing problems that the Duke caused. If the Duke wanted the land, perhaps he
You might have a pretty face,
started the
but
fire or
every
got someone to
man's
start the
got his
fire.
limits,
Perhaps the
you know?
Ravens. And then the butler,
Bracers with
not
you.
wanting there to be an actual body count from the issue, went behind and fixed it by rescuing them.
We'll buy you some time. So grab Clem and get...
No. I'll fight too. Huh? I wish never to have to use this, but I was taught to wield a sword to protect others.
Are you gonna be a real party member now?
I believe now is the time to use those teachings.
Badass.
What?
Is that a rapier for self-defense?
Yeah.
Release the child. Or else I will be forced to take decisive action.
Bird. Inside the house, bird.
Damn, she's cool.
Agreed.
And graceful, too. This isn't the time for that, you morons! We're not gonna let this little bitch push us around.
Rude.
Let's show them just how tough the...
Listen, I understand you're criminals and about to spank a child 100 times, which was weird. But I won't abide the rudeness.
You're a lifesaver.
I won't let you!
Oh my god.
You stay
I kind of
put,
love
Mommy.
that.
We'll
Okay.
save you right now.
So, what do we have?
All right, let's go.
Campfire,
Right, no holding back.
Strom. Is all of her stuff German? Storm. White Aura. Revive the Dead. Buffs. This feels like it's gonna be a long fight, so buffs will be beneficial. We're also gonna do mirror or morale to boost everyone, so they'll recover CP. Okay, he's just taking a shit. Missed. Get his ass. Sorry, that missing. And then he slapped his ass for missing. That's crazy in front of this child. Hold on. What am I doing with my life? Black Fang, baby. Black Fang. multiple stuns, various delays. I love his heal is literally just an ass slap. That's so funny to me. I cannot begin to tell you how humorous I find this. We need him. Who are you? You're over there. You're over there. Who? Oh, you're here. Yes, we can get both of them. Let's go. Get his ass. But I think the green-haired guy is someone we need to take out soonest. Because he seems to be the one going around, like, slapping asses to heal. That's that. I feel like Campfire will be the most beneficial because we can hit, like, 4 people at once, maybe more. I want to find a way to... This doesn't hit the most people, but it gets the green guy, which is my objective, and the guy going next. And then it also lets us do this. Okay, at least one of them's already down. Oh my god, he rezzed them. This man has magical ass slaps. I mean, I'm just gonna Black Fang again. But it's to stop me. This will damage so many of them, kill several of them, and then stun and delay others, and then let us get this. I was gonna say, we may finishing strike him. Yeah. So, do you just... I can't tell if all of them heal people or not. Either way, this should take down at least one of them again. Or maybe the green guy was the only one we actually had to worry about. Maybe not, though. I think this is the best move. This will take down several again. Finishing blow to that guy. I have enough for Black Fang again. That's crazy. See, that's why you do your buffs at the beginning, because then you have all this like extra CP, and you can just like unload all of that. That might be everyone down at the same time. I think so. I think that was the last two. Molten Core taught me well. As soon as more than one person starts reviving, my assumption is they all have to die.
Are these kids monsters?
Yeah.
I get the bracers, but that girl ain't normal either.
Chloe, that was awesome! Woohoo!
Yeah, sorry we probably almost hit you with whatever.
Good.
I've still got a long way to go. I believe there's no point in fighting any longer. I ask you again, let the child go.
You bitch!
Rude.
You think we'll just hand over this brat after you humiliated us like that?
Yeah.
Enough. Who's that? Are you with them?
Oh, it's Agate.
Seriously? I know it's been a while, but you've already forgotten my voice, huh?
Agate?
The guy with the huge ass rock for a necklace? Not a gem or anything, just a fucking rock.
What are you doing here? And wait, do you know these guys?
Race.
Yes, sir?
Yeah, fuck him up.
What the hell are you morons doing? Harassing girls, beating up kids? You really have
We're
to hide
street
me
tough,
wolfing around
see?
like that.
Shut up! You're the one who ran off, so you can't just barge in.
You're gonna... You...
What was that?
You just watched him deck one guy. Why'd you do it?
Here, look! I'll let the kid go.
Chloe! Oh, thank goodness. You're safe now, all right?
Should have just done that from the start.
Seriously, you're as rough as ever. And actually, what's up with you?
Time for some,
arriving
like,
just in the
calypso
nick of
music.
time?
I heard the news from Gene. He said some rookies I knew were investigating an arson. Now then. Hey kid,
What?
you've got guts to charge in here alone. I'll give you that. But you took things a bit too far this time. Try not to make your mom worry too much, all right?
Huh?
Clem!
Okay, be careful with that. Apparently this guy has a complex about being an orphan, which I guess is
The branch officer
probably
at the
something
told me
real
the
orphans may
situation
go
and
through.
kindly guided me here. Oh, Clem, what were you thinking?
I'm not gonna say sorry this time. I'm gonna catch whoever set that fire with my bare hands.
Clem!
Matron Teresa, please don't scold him.
No, I have no intention of scolding him. Listen to me, Clem. I understand how you feel. That home where we all lived together was precious to me, too. However, even if you get your revenge on whoever did this, it won't bring our home back. So as long as all of you are safe, that is all I could ever ask for. I don't wish for anything more. So please, no more dangerous stunts.
Matron. This kind of thing gets me every time.
I'm a real softy at
I
heart.
understand. I'm just so relieved that he's safe.
This is why I can't stand women and kids.
That's why I only fuck around with young
Hey,
men
kid.
in a warehouse.
Get the matron and the brat out of here. I'm no good with this kind of stuff.
I don't mind, but what are you planning to do next, Agate?
Isn't it obvious?
Yikes.
I'm gonna put the squeeze on these punks and find out if they're responsible for the fire. After I teach them a lesson or two, of course.
Have mercy!
Oh, I see. In that case, I
Oh, don't let me interrupt your date night or whatever.
Thank you so much for everything. I don't know how I could ever repay you.
No need to thank us. It's part of our job after all. But are you sure you don't want us to walk you back to Minoria?
Yes, we'll be fine. I know Gull's Seaside Way like the back of my hand. I cannot have
This
you
always
happen
confuses me
anymore.
because as we
I'm
know,
afraid I'd be pushing
there's
my luck.
monsters all along these
It's
paths.
really no trouble.
And there's like, yeah,
Matron,
it's whatever.
please. At least
That
I'm
land
not
shark,
you.
they've been there forever. Not a big
No,
deal.
my dear. You have festival preparations to attend to. The children are looking forward to it after all.
The acid shooting squid. As if you don't know how to roll past an acid shooting squid or even from this town.
The boat has been returned.
Ah, thanks.
I'm sorry.
And
for
the Duke was
making you
none the
upset.
wiser.
Oh, don't worry. It wasn't much trouble.
I owe you my thanks as well, Joshua.
Chloe? And Estelle and Joshua. Thank you for saving me today. I did something really stupid.
Yes.
I wanted to get revenge. but
Absolutely
I
stupid.
couldn't do a thing.
I don't know what the plan was. You're like, they'll never get away with it. And then you charged into a room full of 5 men twice your height. and your response was to shove one of them in the waist.
You stood strong and faced danger to protect the ones you care
Like,
about. That's something even
what
most
was the
adults
plan
can't
here?
do. If anything, I think that's pretty cool and brave.
Joshua.
You don't have to worry about finding the culprits and bringing them to justice. That's our job.
My glasses slipping through my hair.
You should focus on protecting the matron and the children in the way only you can. Stay with them, help them with chores, cheer them up, support them. Clem.
I mean, morale boosting
these are
is an
some of the
important
things
aspect,
only
so.
you can do.
Something only I can do. Yeah, I think I get what you mean, Joshua.
Do you think you can do that?
Of course. Just leave it to me.
I think we're near the end of chapter 2. There are 4 chapters in the game.
Well then, we'll be on our way now.
Oh, Chloe! I'm excited for your play.
Thank you. I'll do my best. So make sure to bring everyone to come see it.
I will. See you guys!
Thank goodness. He's back to his energetic self. That was such a
Oh, I need to
beautiful
remember to
speech,
transfer money.
Joshua.
Today was payday. Sorry.
I was surprised too. I didn't expect Clem to completely bounce back.
He seems like the kind of person that doesn't let anything bother him for more than 0.2 seconds.
No, I didn't say anything special. Protecting those you hold dear, huh? Anyway, I'm just glad he's safe. Thank you for your help, Chloe.
Oh, no. I should be the one thanking you. Oh, that reminds me. I wonder how the interrogation of those men at the warehouse is going.
The red-haired guy did say something about putting the squeeze on them.
He's jorking them.
I wonder if he's done already.
For now, why don't we head back to the guild? Would you like to come with us, Chloe?
Yes. I want to know the truth of the matter as well. Just who could have started that fire?
All right then, let's go.
I mean, I think it's either the Duke or the Mayor. One of the two. Your own. Buildings this way, actually. Actually? Ah, great work, kids. I heard the rescue went well without a hitch. Yeah, thankfully. Anyway, imagine our surprise. Never thought Mr. Redhair would show up. Ha, you mean Agate? He was already in Ruan for another matter, so I kind of forced him to help. After all, he used to be the leader of the Ravens. I thought, yeah, anyone with a brain cell figured that one out. Except Estelle, apparently. That was a long time ago, though. He showed up in Ruan when he was about your age. Led a pretty rough gang and caused a lot of trouble. Compared to those days, the Ravens now are model citizens. How did a guy like that manage to become a bracer? Well, he met someone who changed his life. From there, he worked hard to become a bracer. And now he's one of the rising stars. I bet it was our dad. I bet Cassius did it. I have a vague memory of Agate, like, seeming to admire Cassius. He's back! Take that as a compliment. More importantly, how did the questioning go? Good, I'm all done for now. Oh, Tia, I just saw your message. You're probably gone. Thank you, thank you. I will pass on everyone's condolences to her. Plenty of people saw him drinking all night at the Sailor's Tavern. I doubt anyone as drunk as they could have started the fire without getting burned. If that's the case, maybe we can remove them as suspects from the list for now. Honestly, I doubt they'd have the guts to do something like this in the first place. True. They really are all bark, no bite. Anyways, I'll be sure to keep an eye on them while I hunt down the real culprit. That's a condemn. Okay. You didn't even ask. You're just like, fuck it. I'm in charge now. Get out. You're letting your personal feelings get in the way. That clouds your judgment and applies to everyone, not just bracers. Stuffy, go away. Not to mention, you got a civilian involved. Bits reminder, 100 bits for evil jelly bean, 200 bits for 2 evil jelly beans. Well, 3 technically, because we do everything that's behind it as well. 300 for punishment wheel. Or you can sub for punishment wheel. And if you sub, I have to sing a song. No matter what you say, we promised the matron that we... Hey, Jean? What does the rulebook say about when a senior bracer and a junior bracer both request the same mission? Obviously, the senior bracer gets it. We might not be senior bracers, but we can hold our own in a fight. We could at least help you out with it. I don't need help for a simple investigation. Alright, we're done here. Don't take this personally, okay? Who the hell does he think he is? Him Agate. As frustrating as it is, I don't think... Shame we don't have a firmer ground to stand on. Sorry. I'm really sorry. If only I hadn't drawn my sword. You didn't do anything wrong. Seriously, I swear that guy has it out for us. Now, go easy on him. He's not the best at expressing himself, but he really does mean it. And that's not all. This case might be connected to the one he's working on as well. What? What case is that? I can't tell you the details, but please, leave this to him. I'd really appreciate it if you did. I'm just grabbing a log, that I'm hoping will help unstuff my left nostril. There are some complications with this case. I'm afraid your investigation will have to end with this report, but I really wanted to do something for the matron and the kids. This is so unfair. Jean? Perhaps I've misunderstood, but bracers are allowed to assist with us with community events too, are they not? For example, we're helping with the Royal Academy School Festival security since it's such a big event. In that case, Estelle, Joshua, would you both consider helping me out with our play? What exactly do you mean by that? At the end of the festival each year, we perform a play in the auditorium. The children are looking forward to it too, but we still haven't decided on the actors for the 2 major roles. Do you mean you want us to play those parts? Yes, at this rate, we might have to cancel this year's play. I'd feel terrible. The children are so excited to see it. So last night I mentioned the 2 of you to a student council president. She was thrilled with the idea and insisted I bring you to the school at once. She mentioned that they'll offer you a small stipend for the budget. Wait, why us? I mean, I've never acted once in my life. That's true. You're all you, baby. No deception, no thoughts, just straight action. I'm pretty confident in my combat skills, so sounds like a perfect role for her. And what's the other one like? Well, I'd rather not say myself. Why not? Because it's a little embarrassing. What exactly are you implying here? Joshua, you're just gonna bother her if you keep pushing like that. We're just gonna have to take part in the festival and make those kids happy. And it's official work. That's 3-in-1 combo. Looks like we gotta do it. Hold on. Gina, are we really allowed to take on these type of requests? Of course you are. That's community work. Nothing wrong with contributing locally. Thanks to Agate, we should have everything covered here. So go on and take the request if you like. This is either going to be cross-dressing or we're playing a love interest, you know? Or we're playing a pervert. One of the 3. I'm trying to think what would be embarrassing on a game that came out in like the mid-2000s originally. Hello, cat. Sadly, you cannot come up here. We're doing stuff. I'm sorry, girl. Forest path. Alright, got it. Let's go!
The Genis Royal Academy, huh? Should I brush up on my proper greetings? Why, hello.
Oh my god, we got so many quests.
I beg your pardon.
Oh no, it's not that formal.
Estelle, please don't do that.
Ow.
You're making me embarrassed.
Fuck. Get out. Go. She jumped, landed on the body pillow, slid off the body pillow, grabbed my wrist, thankfully let go with her claws before she just raked me to death. There's usually another chair for her to get in. However, that other chair is downstairs, being like the surrogate wheelchair for my wife. Fuck, how do I do the map again? It's not that. There it is. Okay. So this is our main quest line. We don't want to do that yet. We want to do side quests.
Here we go.
What up, bud? What's with all the noise? What's going on? I can't really hear anything. Ridiculous. What's going to happen? Looks like even the royal army can't say, not to the rich and powerful. Mm-hmm. Go. We're not coming up. There's 10,000 places to lay in this house. I always feel bad pushing her away because this is the cat that's not well. You gotta go, baby. Maybe something happened. I don't know. Dude, I should have popped one of these Fisherman Friends lozenges earlier. It's... Oh my god. Fuck. Why? You got it. You can't. Okay, up the stairs. No. See, silver-haired gentleman. So has His Grace changed his mind? His Grace never changes his mind, once it's been decided. He will likely stay here unless he has some drastic change of heart. There's nothing that can be done until the bracers arrive. Yes, unfortunately. Now, if you'll excuse me. Yes. I think he's the one that saved the kids from the fire. The only silver-haired character I can think of. I've seen that guy somewhere. Ah, you're here. Sorry, Possuma. Joshua Jr. Bracer. We saw on the bulletin board that there was a troublesome traveler. Actually, yes. We've got this tricky visitor, and we're not sure how to deal with him. Can you lend us your aid? Sure. God, if it's our bisexual bard causing issues again. We're gonna leave him to Agate. No progress as of yet. Do those people over there have something to do with it? No, they're the victims in this incident. The traveler in question is currently in the cafeteria. The cafeteria? Yes, we've been trying to get him to leave. My subordinates are making an attempt at it right now. Just how bad is this guy? Well... Hey. Are you in charge here? Hurry up and do something. How can you allow something this outrageous? The royal army serves the people, doesn't it? They serve us. Do something. Please, everyone. You all have to calm down. Yeah, get the fuck together. It's a cafeteria. I don't know what's going on. You're back. Please don't. Stella, you guys go and check what's going on in the cafeteria. Got it.
I'm looking forward to this.
Oh shit. I should have seen if I could equip or anything. Is this the Duke? Why's he got Dragon Ball Z earrings? Who is he a fusion of? Your Excellency, it is as they say. Perhaps you should return to Rouen as scheduled. Silence, Philip. I like this place. It is mine now. The very close view of Air Latine, the waterfall. Ugh. I was wondering who could cause so much ruckus. It's the Duke of Tantrums. I love that name. The Duke of Tantrums. It took you a while, we've been waiting. I fast traveled here. What do you mean? I literally teleported. Now I get it. No wonder the person the captain was speaking of looked so familiar. The Duke decided that he wants to stay here, and demanded to reserve every room plus the cafeteria. You can't have regular folks camp outside or outdoors just because a member of the royal family is here. Which is why we called upon you. What the hell? Oh, I got my Facebook post got approved. Got it. Wait, me? Negotiations are part of a bracer's job, aren't they? Unfortunately, soldiers are only trained with swords and guns. I haven't gotten any training in negotiations either. Well, I do have a few tricks up my sleeve. But I let Joshua deal with most of the negotiating stuff. Oh wait, you know what I meant to do? Hold on. For the event. Fuck, how do I do this? Give me just a second. Let me be a bozo. There it is. Oh, it won't let me. Never mind, I was gonna do the thing where subs were discounted. But I guess because there's currently a discount on like groups of 5 subs, you can't double dip on it. I was just gonna set it to be discounted for the whole event. I just forgot because I'm stupid. Don't expect too much. You'll be fine, Estelle. Sure, thanks. I'll just hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Oh, we met the other day. Yeah, long time no see. Still, looks like... Huh? Philip, who are you talking to? Gotta make a good first impression. Acting as formal as possible. Seems to be it. Never ordered anyone to do that. Besides, where are you even from? The mayor's residence. We were told by the mayor to come and get you. I see. Well, isn't that admirable? But I'm not returning to Rouen tonight. I've already decided I'll stay here at the Air Latin. Latin? This is the critical moment. I have to lead him to think that he doesn't want to stay here anymore. Hard choice. Dinner? But, fuck. I don't think it's wise for you to have the next king lodged at the low-cost place. Commoner foods. Dang it! I should have appealed to his arrogance instead of his belly. I figured the belly was the way. He's like the biggest character we've seen. Prepare your lodgings quick. Contact the Hotel of Rouen and have them transport my bed at the checkpoint. Also, bring along a first-rate chef and some fresh ingredients. Gather the soldiers. We have to have them clean the cafeteria while you're at it. Your Excellency, that's too... Silence, Philip. I'm the next king and I will be staying here. That's the sort of preparations you should expect. I had enough of you. Yes. I tried to be nice about it, but you just got more and more haughty. Can't even do anything without your poor Philip. So true. Drive them out this instant. The one getting driven out, oh my god, beat his ass, is you. Why does his body look like that? Estelle, yeah, don't strike the royalty. They bruise easy. They're like fruit. Guys, I don't think we're getting any bonuses from this mission, I'm just gonna be honest. I see. If that's the case, it can't be helped. And moreover, I've begun to tire of this, and the whole thing's becoming dreadfully boring. Philip, let us return to Rouen now. Yes, I believe that would be wise. Thank you so much. We should apologize. I'm glad the Duke wasn't hurt. And it's all thanks to you and the young miss there. She stopped the young lady with the staff at the very last minute. So close to capital punishment. Please excuse me. And then that girl flipped out. And she was about to swing her rod and split the guy's head open. You should have seen his face when he saw that. Thankfully, there was no blood spilled. Spilled? Is that how you spell that? Spilled. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. Spilt. I'm gonna be thinking about that all day now. I heard some noise, so I was worried something violent may have happened. But you didn't directly harm him, correct? Yes, but there was an attempt. I'm really ashamed of what I did. Yeah, obviously. But it worked. Teehee. This whole situation began. No need for you to feel responsible. But I do hope that you won't do anything rash in the future. I'll reflect on my actions. Chloe, thank you for stopping me. No, I understood that. It's not good to resort to violence, but the Duke's attitude was atrocious. Yes, classic Duke. That means... Sorry, my brain, stopped. I forgot how to read for a second. What a relief. I feel a lot better now that I'm hearing that. Good grief, you really don't stay down for long, do you? Well, that is one of your good points, though. Ha. Well then, thank you all. I wish you the best on your mission. Bye for now. Please excuse us.
Alright, quest completed.
Seriously, that Duke? He still acts like a spoiled kid.
Yeah, he says he's the next king. I really hope he's not serious.
Just to speed things along, we'll fast travel. If I need to grind myself, I will.
Yes, let us depart.
I've been playing Final Fantasy Type 0 in my downtime. One of the things I do like is that you can pull up the map and keep walking at the same time. What up, boy? No, I don't care about that. No, I don't care about that. Let me talk to this man. Whew, goodness. How could the Sapphire Torch have been stolen? At the worst possible time. Oh, it's you two. I've been waiting for you. And Chloe's with you too. I'm accompanying them. We saw the bulletin board posting. What's the current situation? It's exactly as you see. There was a grand candelabrum on the pedestal. Wow. And it's just gone like it was never there? Well, that is why I requested an emergency investigation take place. Do you think you can do this? Sure. Thank you very much. Then let me explain further what the current problem is. A candelabrum called the Sapphire Torch was stolen. It is an ornament masterpiece created right after the Orbital Revolution. It is also a Dalmor family heirloom. If it were to be sold, it would likely fetch a price of a couple million mira. I see. So it isn't the doing of a small-time thief. If the stolen goods are that expensive, they would need special channels to be able to sell them. That's why the culprit has to be someone with connections. Gotcha. Watch me the Duke again. Watch him have just taken it. It's like this shit's mine. It seems that the theft wasn't committed merely for Mira. Please take a look at this card. Dude, the Duke stole this shit. What lies here is more bestial than the beast. The azure light exalts the souls lost in darkness. I free the light left behind. Hark, seekers, welcome only the truth to your eyes. What? Head to the three-eyed giant towering over civilization. Their seekers may reach... Okay. Fuck me. I can't read. It was left on the pedestal right where the candelabrum should be. Reading its contents, you can safely assume that it's something the culprit left behind. In other words, this is a calling card. It's the Phantom Thieves. I wonder what all these metaphors mean. It just sounds like a poem to me. The azure light in the dark. I feel like it's the lighthouse. I feel like we have to go back to the lighthouse. The citizens' first contribution to town's development. That exalts the soul's part should fit the narrative. Okay, I see. Then what about this last section? Kind of sounds like it's directed at us. The part about going to the three-eyed giant towering over civilization. Oh, it could be the tower. Refers to Ruan. Three-eyed giants over town. Considered giant. Still a clue, better jot it down. I think it's the tower. We did go to one of those like ancient towers earlier. And got all the way to the top and there was nothing there. It won't be necessary. Why? The people of the household have already looked through everything. That's why we'd like for you to investigate the town districts. Okay. The card's a clear clue. It would be best to base your investigation on that, starting as soon as possible. Our top priority is retrieving the candelabrum. I see. I guess we just have to do what the client wants. I don't mean to tell professionals how to do their job. We're desperate, that's all. Thank you for your understanding. Now then. I'll be on the second floor, so come to me if you need anything. I guess we have to go by what's written on the card to start the investigation. It's definitely a hint that it's somewhere in Ruan. There's no point in standing still here. Let's get going.
Let's find the three-eyed giant towering over civilization. Maybe it's a tall building.
Tower.
Perhaps we should keep our gazes up.
Three-eye. I think I saw something when we first arrived here.
It'd be really funny if they just threw it on the map. Okay, in this game we can take multiple quests at the same time, so in Type 0, which I'm playing, and Shin Megami Tensei 4, which I'm also playing, you kind of have to pivot, like abandon, pick up, abandon, pick up. Oh, excuse me, are you guys from the Bracers Guild? Yeah, we are. Could you possibly be Amelia? That's right, I've been waiting for you. Let's discuss the details further. It's an escort job, correct? Yes. I would like you to escort me to my uncle. He's going the Crontrail. Oh, that fucker again. I hate that place. He just wants to go to the Crontrail, apparently. What's there to do there? He said he was going to look at some rare wild vegetables, I think. I'm sorry, I never quite understand what my uncle's saying. Okay then. Okay. Just a second. Departed, as in the Crontrail. Now I'm worried. I can't believe he's out on the Crontrail by himself. Yeah, and this area is especially dangerous after dark. I hope he returns before sundown. Sorry about this. Why did you come all the way here, out here for nothing? Don't sweat it. It wasn't a big deal or anything. I'm really sorry. I'll be sure to scold my uncle.
Let's begin.
Let me assist.
Time to depart.
Let's get him this way. I'm trying to do it fast, so we make as much progress as we can.
Let's see how you fare.
That's just rude as hell. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm multitasking.
You picked a fight with the wrong guy.
Let's see how you fare.
I forgot it explodes.
You picked a fight with the
Jesus.
wrong guy. Let's switch it up.
This will give us a sec to back up, maybe? I think they're gonna explode on Estelle. I don't think there's any way we're gonna get around that. Yikes. You should at least damage. I was gonna say, if it's gonna damage Estelle, it should damage the others. I think it's BS that it doesn't. This should hit both of them, honestly. I don't know why I'm doing it this way, man. Okay, cool. That did kill.
How do you like that? They look tough, but we're tougher.
I accept your challenge.
You're mine.
If this petrifies them, it'll make our lives easier. Because then he won't get to move at all.
Faster.
All right.
Glitter of the septium.
I don't think he's gonna get to move at all, which is good. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Escort boy is
You did it, Estelle.
just up here. Oh my god, is he in that weird cave? You know, it's kind of cute the way they wiggle. I'd have a hard time being like, horrifying monster, look at the way they wiggle. Hi! Help me! Let's go.
I'll destroy you.
Rude.
This is going to hurt.
You know what? Triple side attack.
Let's go. How's this?
Ooh.
Get ready.
I can't get all three, but I can get these two, which may interrupt them. I don't have anything to weaken, so I'm just going to flicker. No, baby, you cannot come up. We're doing stuff. I'm sorry. Okay, that's two dead. I'll be honest, we can probably just basic attack him the rest of, yeah. The basic attack really moved her just close enough to get exploded upon. That's crazy bad timing. Or planning, I guess, not timing. Looks like we made it in time. You said it. That was a really close call. Are you injured? No, I'm fine. Thanks to you, I don't even have a scratch on. I know you from somewhere. Now that you mention it, oh, that's right. You're that country girl from Roland. You're that shroom scavenging, money-grubbing merchant. Oh, it's this weirdo from earlier. Still haven't learned basic manners, I see. We could have just let them kill you, but I'm well, whatever. Oh, shut up. You're just some obsessive foodie who puts people in danger. I'm sure you're looking for something gross to eat again. Indeed, I just harvested some precious rare vegetables. These vegetables are even more unique than the firefly mushroom. I'm sure my next business meeting will be a success. The way you said that, you couldn't sell that stinky shroom after all, huh? Get his ass. It just so happens there was no demand for it. When you hear wild vegetables, doesn't that remind you of something? Now that you mention it, you mean Amelia. We met her in Minoria Village. Did you say Amelia? Amelia happens to be the name of my niece. Well, yeah, we all already put that together. Then you're the uncle of Amelia? That certainly seems that way. What about her? Amelia requests that we escort you for your safety. When we arrived at Minoria, you had already left. I suppose that is what happened. I do regret causing Amelia grief, but it simply couldn't be helped. I need to find a showstopper for my next business meeting, you see. But because of that, you were almost some monster's next meal. That business meeting should have been the least of your worries. When you go back, be sure to say sorry to Amelia. She must have been worried sick about you. Alright, fair enough. Once the meeting in Grand Cell is off of my plate, I'll apologize to her. Good. We'll hold you to that. She's not gonna do it. We've seen bozos like this all the time.
Ooh. Seems like I've made Amelia worry.
We'll bring you back safe. Let's go tell her ASAP.
Are you gonna leave, Scorpions? Okay. I was hoping the Scorpions would fuck off and we'd be able to take a straight shot. Considering we already cleared this area out a little bit. You know I had to do it to them. Also, this is really random, but while my wife has been laid up with this broken leg, you know what she's been watching a shit ton of? Jenna Marbles. She used to love Jenna Marbles. It has been what brings comfort in this trying, painful time. I don't think we saw this path at all last time. It seems like it's short. There might just be like a little treasure right here. Which is good, because I don't want to like tote this guy around any longer than I have to. Okay, let's cast one. Still? Easy peasy, baby.
Yeah, that's good.
We don't even have to enter the fight on that one. We'll just kill him. The land shark one's gonna be tricky though. Thank God the land shark didn't bother with the person. The non-fighting person, you know? Okay, that's dead. Let us... We'll petrify him. We'll just focus on weaknesses. I think this is going to be fine, though. Yeah. We don't need to kill everything. We just need to get a path that works. Let's save, too. We've not saved in a while. Everybody wants rock.
I'll be your opponent.
Okay, dead and dead.
That should do
Go.
it.
By the way, do these random plants you found even make Mira?
What are you saying? Of course they do.
Are you suggesting I waste everyone's time? I would never.
The rarer they are, the more valuable they become.
Man, that's pretty amazing. Here we go.
I don't actually know why I engaged this guy. I really didn't need to. I'm just used to fighting everything along the way. I don't think we're gonna be able to sneak through here. Oh, okay. Fuck me, I guess.
That should do it.
I think it's this. What? Yes. Okay, we're almost done with the escort mission. I have such a hard time gauging when that guy's attacks are gonna come. I always feel like there should be more wind up.
That should do it.
Okay, dead.
That should do it.
What about we bury the hatchet and forget what happened last time? It seems like we're bound by fate after all. It's possible I'd like for us to maintain a positive working relationship in the future. You want us to fetch stuff for you, don't even. Well, if you insist, Orvid, then I suppose I don't mind. Congratulations, you two finally made up. I hope to work with you again in the future. Never mind on sleep. I mean, sometimes it'd be like that, man.
Mission complete.
That was wonderful.
Have you been up all night? Okay, let's see.
Yes, let us depart.
Teleport to the city of Ruan. Okay. Is this the three-eyed giant? What's wrong? It's the calling card. Where? Above this plate. Hey, you're right. Let's check it out. Okay, so it did put it on the map, in case you're a moron like me. It's the same kind of card that was found at the mayor's residence. I see, so that's the three-eyed giant. Oh, I get it. It does look like three eyes now that you mention it. So, what's written on the card? Let's take a look. Excuse me. Unyielding walls are red and black. Their seekers may be... You may reach... Fuck me. Where's that red and black? Will this be found somewhere in Ruan again? I think so. The culprit seems to like to play with riddles. They won't be trying to break their own rules. whoever it is, but see, that's when you break the rules. They'll never see it coming.
Red and black. Those aren't exactly the colors you'd expect from this townscape.
And a waltz. That's the dance where you spin around, right? Is there a place like that?
It can be.
It's probably not a building. Maybe we should check.
Hey, are you Tobias? We're from the Bracers Guild. Ah, yes. The anxiety insomnia. Let me serve on a silver platter all the mistakes you've ever made. Good luck sleeping. You know, I took a gummy and just went to bed last night. It was a long ass day. That might not be an option for you though if you don't have any. Oh, they fuck up your sleep schedule. Sorry, I had the big stretch. Except what? You two, I heard you were fresh. But I didn't imagine you'd be this young. Fresh? Why does that make it sound like fish? Still, I gotta admit, it makes me a bit uneasy. No, that's not what I mean. I'm just wondering what old Vogt? Him named Vogt? What the fuck? How do you even say that? V-O-G-T. Vogt. Our meeting was, let's call it an interesting experience. From the sound of it, you know the drill. You should be fine then. Oh, is this the lighthouse? But cut the old man some slack, okay? Stuff like that's hard to help with, you know? Because like each person individually is different. I usually just assume anxiety because mine comes from like anxiety. So like I'll think about all the things that I've fucked up and all the things that I could fuck up in the future. Kind of shit. If you forget the details, swing back and I'll go over them again. I was not reading. Fuck me.
I'm looking forward to this.
Let's fast travel to the lighthouse. Le text. Oh, wait, let me heal. No. Did I check behind the lighthouse? I'd say go on a... I'd say go somewhere new. This is gonna sound really random, but I always feel much better when I get to go somewhere new and like do a lot of like walking and shit. Is that a surefire way of helping? No. But I don't think it can hurt. We gotta run up all these steps. My dumbass cattail that I keep forgetting that I put on the character for no reason other than that I unlocked it. Wait, I think I bought this. I think I wasted money on this. That's crazy. What up, old man? Why are you up here? Why is your bedroom not at the bottom? I guess most of your work... But those are huge wine bottles. Jesus Christ. We're in a different job today. There's a request from the Bracers Guild to deliver a maintenance bag. Would you add a bottle of whiskey? No comment, because I don't think you're able to legally purchase one. I don't remember. I don't think so. Also, I'm not much of a whiskey person myself. I like rum. A fucking rum boy. I suppose you finally understand the spirit of being considered. Why? I get that Estelle's like a little rough around the edges, but why is every old man like, are you tired of being like a mouthy brat? I think you're finally coming around to it. Thanks for today. I'm gonna back to work. I've got to regular maintenance.
Woo! All done. That was wonderful.
So I will be honest, from like a drinking perspective, like I drink some. Like I had an entire bottle of coquito for around Christmas when we were in Puerto Rico. And I've had... I mean, I had a couple drinks on that trip. And I was going to drink today before all this stuff with my wife breaking her leg happened. But like, for the most part, I'm kind of just like over drinking. I've done it enough in my life
All right, rested and ready.
that I don't care.
This is calming.
I remember having to explain that when I was on the Antarctica cruise, there was like a person with their family, and this is so... I'm gonna say this sentence. I was talking to the teenager, like what is he? I think he was a middle schooler, like 8th grade or something. Because yeah, I think they were twins and they were about to start school, and the dad was like, "Hey, my son's gonna kind of want to like talk to you, probably, because like you're probably the first adult he's ever interacted with that like plays games and is kind of seems like just an overgrown kid," which I didn't know how to take that really, but I was like, okay. I mean, we were on a small boat for like 2 weeks, so it's like we were gonna run into each other. But he was essentially like, yeah, like, I guess, like, talk to my kid. So, I was talking to him, and there were people drinking, and he's like, is drinking fun? I'm like, kinda? It is, like, the first couple times you do it, but, like, after that, it's always the same. It's always the same, and it just gets boring. Like, it's overhyped in my opinion, because it's one of those things that you like have to wait till a certain age officially to be able to do. What the fuck am I doing here? Oh, okay, we're looking for a clue to the candelabrum. Okay. But like, I don't know, it's one of those things that after a while you just kind of get like, I'm going to be honest, I forgot the drinking age in the US is 21. My dumbass sitting here read that, be like, what do you mean you have to wait 4 years? You're almost 18. I legitimately forgot that the drinking age in the US is not 18. Sorry to bother you, we'll be quick. Gambling's also one of those things that I was like, people are excited about this, and I did it, and I was like, this kind of sucks ass. I hate this shit. I receive no joy for this. I lose money. If I win money, I probably won just enough to be even, or I could just lose the money again. Or I could just keep the money and not do this. Oh, the red and black was the roulette wheel. Of course. I mean, when I'm having a hard time like that, I just go exercise. I've found that physical activity makes me feel the best and clears my head. Especially if I can go walking out in nature. Again, not a cure-all. Doesn't work for everyone. But like, I have found the periods where I work out less, my depression and anxiety is worse.
This one-eyed thing.
I think the port of land part is more important, though.
I'm gonna say that's bullshit because I saw you post that photo in Raven's Discord. Map mysteries. Mapsteries. What up, Jimmy? Huh? Aren't you guys from earlier? It's been a while. Oh yeah, you're the guy that we met on the beach. I do not remember meeting Jimmy on the beach. You really saved me the other day. So you're here because you saw the bulletin board, right? Yeah, we did. Now, because I used to walk, let me see. I used to walk 5Ks every other day. And then I used to, go to the gym to meet with my trainer twice a week. And then if we were on vacation, I would usually just do a ton of walking. Like when we were in Puerto Rico, I walked 30 miles in like 3.5 days. And I would have done more, but other people, but that was like, we had activities to do. And no offense to my wife, she got her leg stuff going on right now. She's less active than me, so she does kind of like slow me down on events, on like hikes like that. What is this? If anyone surfed on a Porsche really off night, virtual driving, once a little sleep. Yeah. I mean, I got a lot of leg strength too, because I grew up playing, let's see, I grew up playing soccer, tennis, swimming, badminton for fun, tried basketball, didn't really like it. I wasn't good at like baseball or softball, but it was mostly like soccer and that kind of stuff. A lot of leg related sport. I'm not an arm boy, though I mostly do. It annoys my trainer because I do a lot of, I'll push for arm days at the gym under the logic that like I work my legs all the time. Like it doesn't make sense for me to be like, okay, it's leg day, I've walked 25 kilometers this week already, kind of thing. I don't need to do like 40 squats in like different increments or something. Though I do need to work on core stuff. I've always been bad at core stuff. Oh, gymnastics. That's the other thing I did growing up. Thank you very much. We'll use this map as a reference and try and search for the spot marked on the X. Judging by the location, it looks like it's somewhere on the beach near Rouen. A beach near Rouen. Speaking of, I did find something interesting on the beach earlier. Wait, is it the map? Oh, wait. Yeah, we already have this map. I forgot. I found it while being a little... Oh my god, I wish my eyes could do that in real life. What the fuck? Ah! Supposed to be the treasure map for the pirate schooner. Schooner? 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 So I feel like archery is an arm sport. Yeah, my lungs are my weak point. My asthma has made my lungs my weak point my entire life. But that marine chart was just in some random barrel. Let's just brush that part aside for now. Maybe us finding the marine chart there was a total coincidence. No English. I don't reliably speak any other languages. I only have fragments of other languages, most of which I'm better at reading than speaking. Yeah, I used my inhaler today. I had noticed even before, like, so Monday I was like, man, I feel like I'm not breathing very deeply, which means I was probably having issues for a while, but because it's such a gradual decline, I just didn't notice. It's very common for me. I'll get to the point where it's like, oh, it's bad, and I was like, wait, but it didn't just suddenly become bad. Mi espinados no bueno. So, hablo pequeño. A lot of what I do is when I go places, I try and learn a little bit, at least enough to like do some basic stuff. Like being able to say like I'm sorry, or basically being able to do like basic like pleasantries and stuff is polite. Being able to like apologize and say, hey, my insert language here is not very good. Can you speak blah blah blah? Is handy as well. And also just being able to read some basic signage is always nice. So
You did great, Estelle.
I know in like, let me see. Different games let me get to the different screens different ways. Candelabrum clues. The so I think in Spanish, French, and maybe Japanese, I can like explain that I don't understand the language, or like insert language here is difficult for me. Can we speak something else, kind of stuff. But I was gonna be honest, even when I was in Japan, I think I used like 11 words of Japanese the entire time. But I was in Tokyo, so like let's see. I don't remember what the clue thing was because I was yapping. But given that the circle showed up down here, it implies to me I need to be down here. Look at that. This is the one-eyed lion. I would have never guessed that. Does it? Does it though? Oh, I do remember it saying Port of the Land, so this makes sense. But the one-eyed lion, this shit doesn't look like a lion at all. What sort of Temu-ass lions are you looking at? I would like to learn more languages, though. I've always been interested in linguistics, but the problem is English is such a fucked up language, and I don't really understand grammar very well. Not at like a mechanical level, you know? So that means that I have a hard time like transversing those rules to other languages. Or in like some romance language, it's like the verb is usually this at this point of the sentence, like is at the end or the beginning, and like these will be in this order, and there's gendered cases or there are genders for nouns, and like there's like when I did Latin, like the fact that there's a nominative, a dative, an ablative, a genitive, like there's various different cases depending on what the word is being used, like the context of the word is very difficult when you grow up in a language that doesn't fucking use case at all, pretty much. Like English does use case, but only in like a couple instances, like the most notable one being the difference between whom and who, which is the scenario that comes up pretty rarely, you know? Hey, you got anything for me? Nope. Staring at boxes. You got anything for me, Crab? English being the way it is just makes it like even the languages that it's most closely related to, like Germanic languages, don't really fit in with English because English borrowed so much from other stuff. Like you had the old English that was like very like Proto-Germany kind of language, like Proto-Germanic, and then you had like Viking stuff come in and fuck with the language. And then you had the Normans come in and fuck with the language by making the aristocracy like entirely French. And then you had some like Celtic loaning going on because the intermingling there. Oh, my mom is calling.
Mission complete.
That was wonderful.
Let's go! I wouldn't expect anything less from the...
Time to depart.
So this is what bracers do.
I'm all ears. Rank up! Congrats! All right, time for your reward. Job well done.
Let's see. Here we go. Let's go.
Let us go.
Ah, welcome back, Chloe. And these young folks are? Oh, impressive indeed, to be bracers already at your age. I heard news of a fire at the orphanage. Was that what brought you here? I see. That is truly terrible to hear. I wish there were more we could do to help. For now, we will have to put our all into making sure that they will have a grand time at the festival. Everything begins somewhere. That's a wonderful idea. Estelle, Joshua, we are counting on you. I've entrusted all matters of the play to our student council president, Jill. She is directing it as well, so you will need to speak to her for details. And on my end, I'll arrange your accommodation in the dormitory. Indeed. There is precious little time until the festival, after all. Most likely you will need to practice well into the night. Thus, you will need somewhere to stay, will you not? Oh, it's almost time for classes to end. Chloe, why don't you introduce the bracers to Jill?
Whoa, there are even more students now.
It's always this lively once classes are finished. Hey, Chloe, who are they? Are you hungry? They'll be helping us out with this.
I can't decide.
Take your
I'll
time
take
to
this.
choose.
Come again.
Festival and
Seems like we're attracting some attention.
Yep.
I'm swamped. Inspect the stalls. Check. Budget allocation. Good. And all the invitations have been sent out just fine.
So the only thing left is the play, right? At this rate, you think we'll end up having to do it ourselves?
Well, me maybe, but you're off the table. Remember how horrifying you looked during the costume fitting?
Don't remind me. It haunts me in my dreams.
Jill, Hans, I'm back.
Chloe? We heard about the fire. How completely awful.
Are the matron and the kids all right?
Yes. Thankfully, everyone is safe. But the orphanage building was completely burned down.
I see.
Chin up. There's nothing to gain from worrying. We've got to focus on making this festival one those kids will never forget.
That was what Matron Teresa told me too. I'm going to give it my all.
At your best, you're as good as 100 people. I'm counting on you. By the way, I've been dying to ask you. Just who might these two be?
Nice to meet you. My name's Estelle.
I'm Joshua. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, so you're the bracers Chloe was talking about.
I brought them, just as promised. And they both said they'd be happy to help.
Thank goodness, that's a relief. Nice to meet you, Estelle and Joshua. I'm Jill Ridnor, the Student Council President. And also the director of this here play.
And I'm the Vice President, Hans. I'm in charge of the script and stage direction. Nice to meet you both.
Likewise.
Looking forward to working with you.
Anyway...
Yes?
I mean, I expected it from a bracer, but you sure do look like the athletic type. Estelle, do you know how to fight with a sword?
Yeah, I'm decent enough, I guess. My specialty is with the staff, but I've learned a bit of sword fighting from my dad, too.
Perfect! Then it's settled. You're going to have a one-on-one sword fight with Chloe.
A one-on-one sword fight?
For the play, of course.
In the climax, there's a duel between two knights. It's supposed to be an impactful scene that brings the finale to life. But unfortunately, none of the girls are as skilled as Chloe. This girl even took out the guys at the fencing tournament, after all.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh, by the way, her opponent in the finals was none other than our very own Hans.
Yeah, no need to rub it in. But look, I'm no pushover. Chloe's just in a league of her own.
I may be good, but only for a student. I don't think I could even come close to a professional like Estelle.
Oh, come on. You're just being modest. But if that's the case, I think I can help out a bit. Let's do our best together, Chloe.
Right. I'm looking forward to it.
Even so, it's not every day you see a play featuring a duel between two female knights.
Female knights? They're both going to play bona fide male knights.
What?
And as for Joshua, I have absolutely no criticisms. He's pretty much the perfect specimen.
Yeah, I hate to admit it, but I agree.
Uh-huh.
So about this play, what's the story like?
It's called Madrigal of the White Flower. It's a famous story set in the royal capital around the time the nobility system was abolished. Two knights, one of noble birth and the other a simple commoner, compete for the love of a royal princess. But despite their social standings, all three are childhood friends. However, the schemes and intrigues of the noble and common factions come into play. Well, it has an unquestionably happy ending, though.
That sounds like a nice story.
I'm back. She was asleep. I don't want to wake her up by trying to make rice, so instead we have pre-cooked ravioli.
For this year's school festival.
These are short rib raviolis that have been blanched but aren't like.
Wow, I'm surprised
I
the
mean,
teachers actually allowed
you can eat them now, which is what I'm doing.
We must break free from sexism, liberation from gender roles. I spun up a bunch of reasons like that and pushed it through. To be very honest, I only wanted to do this because it sounds
It has short rib meat on the inside and some cheese. Delicious.
You know the world's going downhill when someone like her is student council president.
What's that supposed to be?
It does sound pretty fun, though.
Hold on. Judging from that context, this major role you're asking me to play is...
You're a real lifesaver, man.
Thanks, Chloe. You sure found us some good ones.
Okay, so I don't think we're playing a pervert.
I'm very sorry.
I think there's going to be cross-dressing. Sorry about that. My mom called to check in because last she knew we were on our way to the urgent care, and by that time it was too late. Okay, actually she looks good in that get up.
You said I'd be playing a knight, so I thought I'd be wearing armor or something.
It's hard to do all the acting and combat with full armor, so no. We decided to base them off the Royal Guard outfit.
That should be an unlockable outfit for her.
Ah, I see. With Chloe's short hair, she really does look the part.
This is how you knew you grew up watching a lot of anime and playing JRPGs. You can just smell the cross-dressing scenes coming from a mile away.
You think so? Anyway, why are our outfits different colors?
I'm playing Oscar the Azure Knight, a commoner. You're playing Julius the Crimson Knight, a noble. Our outfits represent the distinct color schemes of each faction.
You know what's going to be very funny? So the thing about this franchise is that there's a lot of Trails games, and you're playing characters in different sections of the world, and some of these stories intersect or are going on concurrently.
Wait a second, I'm not mentally prepared
So
yet.
it's possible that this story is... Fucking get it, Joshua, first of all. Looking sick, my dude. No notes. it's possible that the story they're referencing is the story you partake in as other characters in a different game in the franchise.
Could someone please say something? I don't think I can bear this silence any longer.
Just kiss. I don't know.
I mean, you look like a real princess.
Hey, let's go.
Amazed. You look so beautiful.
Yeah, hold your head high, man. If I didn't know it was you, I'd probably try and hit on you.
Nailed it.
I appreciate your honesty. Not that I'm happy to hear it.
I knew I was right.
Fucking Fujoshi. Yeah.
Casting, there's no doubt the play will appeal to a wide audience.
Yes.
All right, guys.
She saw the future. She knew what people wanted. Cross-dressing, femboys, polyamory.
Well then, Estelle, please.
I may have missed that part. When I came back, I was just like, she was going on about sexism. I was like, I don't have any additional context for what the hell is happening.
You two are so close.
I saw you say bonk at some point and call someone a broke boy.
I'd say we're roommates and inseparable, for better or for worse.
And
By
they
the
were
way,
roommates.
Estelle, I have a suggestion.
What is it?
I'll
Why
grab another
don't you just
ravioli.
enjoy student life while you're here,
I grab
instead
a
of thinking of
ravioli.
it as a job as a bracer? I don't think it'll hurt to let loose while you're here. And I'll treat you like a fellow student. That'll be easier for me, too.
You know, that actually sounds like a good idea.
In that case,
I'm about to be a broke
I'd
boy.
like to request that you treat me as a peer as well.
One of the things my mom and I were talking about is like, we're probably in our deductible both for this year now and next year. Our deductible is like $7,700. So
I think I'll have fun.
we'll probably have about $14,000 to $15,000 in medical costs
Yes,
between what's been going on.
It's just us girls here.
So your boy's officially gonna be a broke boy.
So long as we're in here, there's not a single guy to worry about.
I'm about to be king of nothing.
That said, there's nothing admirable about being sloppy.
You're such a goody two-shoes. Always acting all prim and proper.
How rude. Well, naughty girls like you don't get any baked treats.
Don't call her naughty.
Oh no, I was kidding.
Between the roommates and the winking and the, you know.
I beg you forgive my impertinent disrespect.
Still no. I require you to deeply reflect on your actions. Oh?
Something wrong, Estelle? You're totally staring at us.
Oh, I think I was feeling a little jealous.
Jealous?
I mean, I have close friends back in Roland too. But we mostly just stay over at each other's houses. I was just thinking how nice it'd be to live together too.
Yeah, who can you flirt fight with?
That, Chloe?
How should I put this? I find it a little hard to understand why Estelle is jealous of us.
Huh?
I know, right? It's like, seriously, the hell's this girl on about?
She do be the densest thing in this universe.
Listen here, you. Do you realize who you've been traveling with this whole time? I mean, you literally lived in the same house together, right?
Wait a second. Are you talking about Joshua?
Yes, of course.
Poor Joshua does like not exist in any
Parading
context.
around with one of the finest specimens to ever grace our academy, and you're jealous of us? You know, there are thirsty girls in all-female dorms dying for company like that.
So true, bestie.
Please. Josh was like a brother to me, okay? We've been living together like family for years now.
Oh, like family, did you say?
For context.
That might be how you feel, but can you say the same for Joshua?
For context. Her dad just came home one day when she was like 7 or 8 and was like, "Happy birthday, I found this kid. He's ours now."
Especially if they've got a natural, healthy beauty like you nearby. Who knows what he's going through?
Jill,
So while they are not siblings, they were
very
raised
sorry,
together
Estelle.
from a young
Jill
age.
has a bad habit of teasing others when she gets excited.
She's a Fujoshi, of course she is.
What do you mean, bad habit?
She's not
Am I
really. I don't
wrong?
think she's old enough to. But I don't know.
You're not.
Come on, don't scare me like that. That's impossible. There's no way Joshua would feel.
I do think they end up together.
Someone's feeling self-conscious.
Jill!
I think they're one of like the favorite
almost forgot.
romances from this
I have
franchise.
to go submit the daily report before bed. Good night, girls. Don't worry about waiting up for me.
Goodness.
I'm not much of
Oh,
a fighter
Estelle. If
or a
it's okay
puncher.
with you, I'd be happy
know?
to lend you a pair of my pajamas.
Usually, if something's going on, I'm just like, anyways, I'm just gonna tune out, shut down, goodbye.
Oh, pajamas. Right. Thanks.
Now my wife, on the other
Whatever you
hand,
got.
she'll swing on a bitch. And so Estelle and Joshua's school life began unexpectedly. The chef hat stays on. I will say I was not expecting us to suddenly enroll in school. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much. Dude, when we had issues, there was a trip we took up to Newfoundland where I fucked up the ticket. Like, it auto-inserted her maiden name, and I didn't notice. And I think each time we brought it up, it just made it worse. Like, we probably could have had a lot easier trip if I didn't try and do the right thing and get it fixed. But, like, there was one Air Canada rep that was just... We were trying to explain to them, I was like, hey, can we get the ticket corrected? They had upgraded us randomly. I was like, hey, since you're reprinting a ticket, can we get this updated to show her maiden name? Like, we have the old passport and the new passport and her current license. You would have thought we were trying to enroll them in, like, an MLM to, like, rip them off of money. With how, like, difficult and insane this was. Legitimately, the guy was just like, why do you have so many names? And he kept, like, being like, oh, so you fucked up the ticket, or you messed up the ticket, to her. And I kept interjecting, like, hi, no, I ordered the ticket. I messed it up. And, like, this guy was just being obnoxious, and Ash was just being flippant and sarcastic, but, like, getting annoyed. And so they were both getting louder and louder. And at one point he was like, you know, I could just have you thrown out of the airport, right? It's like, no, everybody, hey, sorry, no, like, stop, everybody shut up.
So it has come to this. It was always fated that we would one day settle this as rivals. Draw your blade for the burdens each of us bears, and for the princess we cherish above all.
Destiny is a path carved by one's own hand.
That trip was miserable, too, to get there. It took us like 28 hours to get there. Between flight delays, cancellations, being shipped to a different airport, barely making it, then the bag's not arriving. Like, one bag got lost, didn't make it from DC to Toronto. And then the other bag in the morning that we literally, like, walked up to them didn't make it from Toronto to Newfoundland. And, like, we lost a third of the trip just to travel. Fuck ups. Yeah, but see, that just would have gotten her thrown out, and then we would have been stuck in DC, which we didn't want to do. We didn't want to be anywhere near DC in January of this year. But that shit was fucked because once we finally got it sorted and on the plane, that's when it was found that they were missing a security item. And after an hour of the plane being delayed on the tarmac, they kicked everyone off the plane because apparently one of the flight attendants couldn't find her passport, which several of the other flight attendants accused her of intentionally leaving behind so that she would be stuck in DC because she had talked about wanting to go to the inauguration. Which then led to us having to be all rebooked And when they rebooked under the old name, and they just sent us in a cab onto the other airport.
You flatter me.
Which, a week later, that was the airport where the military helicopter crashed into that commercial plane.
Tomorrow is the big day, at last. I hope Matron Teresa and the children will enjoy the play.
You really care about them,
Which was the
don't
thing
you?
that I wasn't even concerned about until then.
Oh, sorry. Was that rude?
No, it's not that. You're exactly
Yeah,
right,
at the beginning of the year, in January, there was a military helicopter that crashed into a commercial plane at DC's smaller airport, which is the one that we flew out of.
What?
A week prior to that, that was the airport that they shuttled us off to. Yeah, they crashed into each other. Everyone died. Including apparently several of my mom's fiance's family members.
10 years ago.
I found that out much later. Apparently they were into figure skating and were coming back from figure skating camp. There was a lot of figure skater families on that flight.
I happened to be in Rouen then. While fleeing from the Imperial Army.
If I remember correctly, the military flight was flying too low.
Matron Teresa and her husband, Mr. Joseph.
It's been a bit. There was investigations going on about it. I kind of lost track of it. But it seemed like it was possibly flying too low and ended up in the flight path of the commercial planes.
But Matron Teresa and Mr. Joseph treated me so kindly. And that was how I learned. Just what having a mother and father means to a child.
Yeah, so one of our bags got lost there, and then at the other airport, where we had to spend the night because we missed the last plane to Newfoundland. But we could have driven to Toronto in less time than it took to fly there because of all of the bullshit.
No, not at all.
But Newfoundland's an island, so we had to fly to
Let's
that.
do our absolute best to make tomorrow's play a hit.
Go for it. I hope you get good EPs. I hope you feel better.
Might be bad luck.
Thanks for
saying
coming to
this,
hang out as
but I
always.
just know it's going to go well. Jill and Hans worked so hard on it too.
Yes, that is very true. But more than anyone else, I think the true star of the show is Joshua.
Yes, our best princess, Joshua.
Actor.
Oh, am I really out of fisherman's friends? Okay, I'm gonna hold off on this one then.
Reluctant at first, but he
I thought I
totally
had
gets the role,
5 or
doesn't
6
he?
left. I have
His voice
1.
projection, his delivery, they're nothing short of professional.
Yeah,
Does
appreciate
he
it.
have experience with stage acting?
He's been acting all his life, boy.
Honestly, I don't really know much about his life before I met him. Whatever happened to him, he never seems to want to talk about it.
Oh. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pried.
Don't worry about it. But I gotta say, Joshua's the type of guy who's good
Oh.
at everything.
It looks like a subby came in,
Seriously, he's always unfazed
which means it was probably a
and
family
relaxed.
member
He never acts cute at all.
doing a Prime sub.
Well, I guess
So
he
maybe
does
at
get
the
flustered
3-hour
every now
mark
and
we'll
then, though.
pivot to a song. Unless we find a good breaking point in the game.
What's wrong?
I wonder if it would have been better if our roles were reversed.
Huh?
I mean, Julius and Oscar. I just feel like you would have been a better Oscar than me.
Huh? Why? I mean, sure. I think playing Oscar would be easier for me than a noble like Julius, but...
No.
That's what I
that's
was
not what
thinking.
meant. I'm referring to the end of the play.
Oh, the part where the princess and Oscar...
Yes.
Joshua's one lucky guy, isn't he? Or, wait, Chloe, do you mean you're uncomfortable doing it?
No, not at all. I just feel a little bad for you two.
Oh, please. You're starting to sound like Jill. I'm pretty sure Joshua only sees me as a troublesome little sister.
You really think so?
He and Dad are always treating me like I'm a little kid.
She's incorrect.
Honestly, it's so annoying. Anyway, you've got absolutely nothing to worry about, okay?
I understand.
Ah, there you are.
Joshua!
You're here too, Hans?
The rehearsal's over. Were you two still practicing? That's some serious dedication.
How's the duel coming along?
Great! You can count on us. We're going to nail it.
That's great to hear. I'm looking forward to it.
By the way, did you need something? You seem to be looking for us.
Oh, yeah. Today is Estelle and Joshua's last night in the dorms, right?
It may have
So,
come up while I
thought
was
we should all have dinner
getting
together
food
to
and
get
on the
in mood
phone
for
with my
tomorrow.
mom.
Oh, that sounds
Or
great.
checking on my wife.
I'm in.
I'd like to join
It
as
kind of
well.
feels like Chloe has something
By the way,
a thing for
where's Jill?
Hans, but
The
it may
headmaster
have been
called you to
more
his office
directly
just a
stated
little while
earlier.
ago. I'll go get her.
I'll come too. Save us some seats in the dining hall.
Sure thing. Let's head to the dining hall then.
Roger that, boss.
I'm not your boss.
Oh, we were in
Looks like
ads,
those
and
two
I
are
didn't
getting
even
along
realize it.
well.
T.
I was a little worried because Joshua usually keeps people at arm's length, but. What's so funny?
No, it's nothing.
Well, all right. We should go get changed. It's a bit embarrassing walking around in our stage costumes.
I think your stage costumes look sick, actually.
Indeed.
I think they look better than your regular outfits, but I also...
Okay, that's better.
I forgot we had this dumbass apron on her.
Yes, let's head to the headmaster's.
Practice is over, but I still feel like stretching my legs.
I feel a little lightheaded from all the tension and excitement, too.
Okay.
How about we take a walk around the academy to wind down?
Meow. What do I do now? At this rate, the schoolyard won't be decorated in time. The students who were helping me suddenly got too busy. Look at all these empty spaces where decorations haven't been put up yet. That's too bad, yeah. I see the banner that should be in the middle there. It's definitely not up to snuff. You think this too? Say, if you find any spots that are missing decorations, let me know. I'll head there immediately and work on it. I think you'll find places like that if you look around carefully. I'm not decorationally inclined. How am I gonna know what's not decorated properly? Or are you just gonna mark them for me? What's wrong? This spot, wouldn't you say? Okay. They're gonna tell me where. Okay, I guess I should have put that together, but I didn't see that banner. Which is why it's a problem, because I don't pay attention to decorations, because a lot of times they don't live in my mind long enough to matter. Like, from memory, I have a vague idea what most of the rooms in the house color is, but if push came to shove, I could not, like, find paint for them. Or describe them beyond, like, this room is purple-ish. This room is green. I had to think about it. Fuck. It's not there, it's... I guess let's do this decoration-y thing first. Flags are missing here. Blah, blah, blah. I feel like this is not going to provide any insightful commentary, so I don't mind skipping it a little bit. I do feel bad for skipping the cutscene when we got here. It was kind of an accident. I fast traveled here because I was like, oh, we need to go here. And then I went, oh, crap, there was something I wanted to do. I need to save to make sure that we'll be able to go back. In case this is like a progression thing. And then, like, in my panic. Oh. I think some flags are missing from here. Oh, it interrupted me going inside to do this. I remember how the other building had flags on it. Oh, you're right. Decoration isn't done yet. We'll let Mr. Parks know. Should I do House of Osmodius or should I do... Once we get up there from season 2 of Hazbin Hotel. Do our best. Good luck to you all.
It's so satisfying to see all the decorations finally done.
Yes, the anticipation is palpable. Are you hungry?
Major points for being easygoing, down-to-earth attitude, but that contrasts with Miss Milia's ice-cold glare and her secret caring nature. Maybe it's because I didn't grow up in a schooling system like this. I don't really remember ever, like, having any crushes on any teachers. You know? There was teachers that I thought were interesting, and teachers that I thought were not. And that's about it. I never just... Aw, man, we missed Joshua's thoughts. It caught me a little off guard. Fine. How about you then, Joshua? How far have you gone with Estelle? What? Could it be you? Sorry to burst your bubble, but we haven't done a single thing you're imagining. I'm not sure how to put it, but that's not the kind of relationship we have. Really? Dang, I thought you two looked pretty good together. In that case, how about taking a shot at Chloe? You two had great stage chemistry. Not gonna lie, I think you'd make a great pair. What are you even saying? Shall we head for that? Well, okay, you know what? You're the ones eavesdropping. Man, what's that bit from the... There's a bit in Beetlejuice the Musical where he's trying to, like, teach them to be scarier and it's not going well. And he's, like, going off about how, like... What is it? Why God / Satan didn't you send someone better? Even or did you send these bedwetters? Even an accountant would have been someone better. And they're like, we can hear you. And he's like, well, actually, this is a soliloquy, so you're the one being rude. And I fucking love that. Oh, hi, Chloe. Hello there, Logan. Are you still working on the exhibition project? I'm very close. Sorry, I'm stretching. But I can't find the materials that would back up my research. All my research missing. All my thoughts stolen. Big yawn. I happened to have seen it in the academy. I don't think I've noticed any books like that. Drab, but they have to be somewhere. If you do find them, please tell me. Understood. We'll keep an eye out and definitely bring them back if we see them. Got any stolen books in here, you little shit? Bruh, it was next fucking door. You didn't look that hard, did ya? You want a book, bozo?
Just a little. We learn about it in class, too.
You looked for it everywhere. It was next door. I'm sure there are other two books are somewhere there. Okay. You're getting some grace because there's multiple missing books. But it was literally next to you.
Are you hungry?
Are you winning, son? All the same energy. Boys' dorm. Can I steal your book? Very quickly, a friend who borrowed that book never returned it. Could you take it with you and drop it off? I would appreciate it. Sure, gladly. We're just missing part 2 now. Oh, can I only do one at a time? That's kind of lame, honestly. Pick up like 9 quests. Can't do more than one book. Nope, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. There we go. We need more sources, blah, blah, blah. Been waiting for this. I'm sure the last book is somewhere in the academy. Fine. Is it really not going to show me where... So why is one of these icons all the way over here? Can I even get over there? I can! If this book is all the way out here, I have serious questions for you. What you doing, Mick? You little shit. What's up with that? I don't know. But it does look serious. Hey, what's wrong? Don't stand by the door. Who knows when the monster might suddenly pop out of there? Monsters? There are monsters in the building? Yeah, lots. Lots and lots of huge ones just past these doors. This building is a former schoolhouse for the academy. Under normal circumstances, the entrance is locked up, but I borrowed the key from Mr. Alfred. Make you little shit. All the prep means it's noisy around the school today, so I wanted blah blah blah. Rest someplace quiet. You almost died because you wanted to take a little nap? Festival prep is such a pain, and the people who want to do it should just do it on their own. Ah, he's a selfish little shit. How can you say that when everyone else is working hard? Never mind him. We have to confirm the issue with the monsters. He's... oh, right. What he says is true. We can't just leave it be. I'll return the key to Mr. Alfred and let him know. It's seriously dangerous, so don't go near the entrance. But this doesn't find the last book. I guess we'll pick up these items. We do need to get the song out of the way, too. Okay. We'll get the items, do the song, go and try and find the other book, and then explore this. Unless the last book is in here. I guess we'll explore here first, just in case. But let's get the other song set up. Oh, we do need a wheel spin as well. A family member did their Prime sub, so they just didn't do the share thing. I saw the number go up. Okay, so I guess we're doing 2 songs. Let's see. Give me just a second to set up. That looks way louder than the last song. Okay. I think we mostly have lurkers in chat right now, which is fine. It does make the sound check part a little bit tricky, so I'm having to base it off of the levels. And obviously with so many people, and the fact that my capacity has never really returned to the point that it did before I got COVID or whatever, I can't do everyone. Who the fuck is Wally Wackford? Is that the guy that goes, "Are you sleeping with an imp?" We'll probably do Moxie and Asmodeus. I don't know that we could fit Fizzaroli. Millie and Blitz will barely have any lines. Vraska's lines, I don't remember. Okay. Let's do our best. Turn this down at my headphones. Starting it over. I was not ready. I love you more than the brimstone loves the fire, more than Beelzebub loves her bub, more than a maggot loves gangrenous stubs. You make my spirit sing. You make me glad I live in hell. Our love is a story sweet to tell. That you cast a special satanic spell over my heart. Love is a journey we decided to start. I hope we'll never ever be apart. I love you, 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 I love you. Different register. Love songs and my lustful lounge. It ain't the place for sentimental sounds. What'd you expect from a proprietor like us? Your demon host, Asmodeus, the embodiment of lust. Give me a thrust. Show me some lust. From the groin to the bust, in desire we trust, in the house of Asmodeus. Imp, you came here to sing your serenade. Perform your feelings on a velvety stage. You're saying that's popular in these parts. Only little bitches strum the strings of our hearts. You wanna hang around this lustful town? Dish the loving dovey stuff, I'll knock you around. Here we sing about wants and desires. Give me a thrust. Show me some love. Using an ad. You just must, in the house of Asmodeus, and sing us a song. Make sure your subject is getting it on. Graphic and tactfully long. I got lost for a second, sorry. I want to make gentle love to you. Limp Dink Imp, you're really killing the vibe. Reload this dweeb and his unsatisfied bride. This guy's a total disgrace. Some words you had to comment on a relationship. I heard your love life was a pile of shit. Oh, that's Verosika's part of the song. I could not think of it for the life of me. When it was my turn, Hating or reciprocating. A selfish shimp in the sheets and just as bad in the streets. Reckless, heartbreaking freak. Who's that at your table? Is your date a demon prince? Stolas, is that you? That is him. My dark lord, how the mighty do fall. You used to have a smoking wife, a kid, you had it all. I hope you didn't give it up so you and him could get it up. You sold your life for a thrust, and that's the spirit of lust. And born to a gust, hit your hair must. Pretend you don't see that crust until your junk turns to dust. In the house of Asmodeus. Yeah, Millie has like 2 lines. Why'd they even put her on there? I love us just the way we are. Don't have to pretend to do things we don't. I always got you around to laugh at my stupid jokes. I'll never take you for granted. I'll always give you my best. And if you can do it the same thing, we'll handle the rest. 'Cause I love you. I love you. I can tell I'm struggling today. But it's also the first time we've had to do multiple in a long time. Having COVID or whatever really did like fuck me up. What is the... Nope. That song may be down the line, but not right now. Also means that I never know what the hell's going on. Okay, that's both the songs we owed. Now we can get back to the gaming. They're not the best songs we've ever done, but they're the most song we've done in like 4 months because of constant sickness, so. Bum, bum, bum. Gun. Desktop audio. There we go. Sorry, I have to mute the desktop audio when I switch between games. Ad break starts in 8 seconds. It's kind of perfect timing, honestly.
Schoolhouse is pretty creepy at this hour. Estelle, is something wrong? Before the ghosts come out. This is dangerous. Get back.
I'm not used to fighting as Estelle, so I'm like, what do I even do for combat? You know? Let's do this.
You won't escape. Here goes.
Okay. Yeah, he seems like the kind of monster where... Oh, I didn't even see that there was a second one still alive. I thought he was legitimately the only one left. We can probably hurricane here. Maybe we'll do some My Terrible Friend next time. Like some Diamonds and Gold or some, When I Decide. Okay, this should hedge our bets on in case they run up at them.
There's an opening. Here goes.
And this thing is tanky. It is going to be really annoying if the book is in here, because it's really going to cause questions as to why your textbook got all the way over here.
You did it, Chloe.
Also, obviously we're going to do this first. Or we go fucking get in the door. Where we go get the items that are here. That's cool. Wyatt just here.
This is dangerous. Get back!
I mean, there's only one of them. How dangerous could it be? And we'll do this, and we'll just do this attack, and then he'll be dead. See? Easy peasy.
That went better than I
Ooh,
thought.
spoopy.
Stella, you were incredible.
I want to check out this side first. Because there's an item on here, and I will forget about it. There we go. Get myself out of his attack by doing my big attack. Oh man, I dodged. You lie. I'm not really worried about this. Like, it's not going to get the move because it's stunned. I'm going to get to.
We can rest easy now.
Support ability item boost. Defeated all monsters. I guess we didn't go in this room at all. I guess this is done. This section is done. Oh, Mr. Elford. This guy looks like a teenager as well. He looks like he's the same age as literally every other, like, male student we've seen. No need to worry about that anymore. We hunted them all down. Oh, is that so? Right, I remember Estelle here as a bracer. Thank you so much for this. It'd been terrible if something happened during the festival tomorrow. Alright, I'll lock the door now just in case. It doesn't hurt to be too careful. That should do it. Alright, then I'll head back for to night duty room. It's technically past curfew after all. You all shouldn't stay out too late either. Yes, we'll be careful. Sure thing. I can't roll through the flowers. I want to roll through the flowers. Okay. I wonder if the last book is in here and the red marker is covering for that fact. It is! Give me the fucking book. Where is it? Which one of you hags stole it? Of course. All games should come with a sprint. My brain is too wired to be like, oh, let's slowly run across, you know. This is the wrong house. It's this one.
Are you hungry?
Are you winning, son? Fuck, this is the girls' locker room. Fuck, this is the boys' locker room. This is the nerd room. There you go. Here's all 3 of your economic history books. I won't disappoint you. I'll work hard to ensure you all don't regret helping me. Now then, I must continue my research. I don't have much time left. I'm dying tomorrow. We'll try just as hard as you. Right, Estelle? Looking forward to it. Good luck to us both. I do hate, though, like, whenever you have an interaction, you have to reapply the sprint. It's a very minor complaint. Because occasionally I'll just be like, why am I so slow? Oh, wait. I forgot to reset up sprint after. Oh, that's a fantastic idea. You're absolutely brilliant, Headmaster. Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. Now then, may I entrust the list to you? Yep, just leave it to me. Excuse us? Oh, sorry. Were you still in the middle of something? Oh no, we were just wrapping up. In fact... Headmaster Collins, please don't spill the beans yet. You're going to ruin tomorrow's fun. What's going on? You're acting way too suspicious. Jill, what are you up to? You'll find out tomorrow. Anyways, what brings you here? Need something from me? Yes, actually. Jill, everything with gathering and more... I could not read that, I'm sorry. I was trying to swallow water, it started, I was panicking that it was going to disappear. Let's party it up, girls. Girls being girls being girls being girls. I love Bob Burger. The show is so stupid, but it's so comforting. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. She's in the party. Clubhouse, baby. What up, Joshua? We brought Jill. Weird way to start the conversation. We've been waiting for you. Why don't you grab some food? Order food, order food. I'm so hungry I could die. I attended the last rehearsal and ran all over the academy today. But that's all over after today. Yeah, exactly. Time to get back in the zone. Especially with the new task we got. A new task? What's that? I'll talk to you about it later. But for now, let's celebrate to a successful festival. Estelle, Joshua, I'm counting on you two. You got it. Leave it to us. We'll do our very best. That night, they all spent a lively evening in the dining hall. At the end, they toasted with soft drinks, wishing for... You guys got soda? Or wait, or is this just soft drinks as opposed to hard drinks? Okay. Then in the morning of the festival...
Stage props, check. Lighting, check. All right, we're all set and ready to go.
The doors will be opening soon. We still have some time before the play, so go have fun and check out the festival.
Now you're talking.
Don't let me go
I'm gonna check out all
around
the
the
food
hole.
stalls one by one.
Okay, but don't eat too much. An upset stomach could hurt your performance.
I know. You don't have to remind me. By the way, you guys are coming too, right?
Not Hans and me. We have student council duties, so we can't go. You three go have fun, though.
What?
By student council duties, are you referring to what you mentioned last night? Would you like me to help out too?
Oh, no, don't worry. You take Estelle and Joshua and show them around. The little ones should be arriving soon too, right?
Yes. Thank you.
Don't worry, we'll be sure to sneak in some fun when we get the chance. Oh, hey, Joshua. If you find a lady who matches my type, give me a heads up, will ya? I'll sneak right out for a midday rendezvous.
Yeah.
Weird
I know.
energy.
The tall beauty with an air of maturity, right?
Exactly. I knew I could count on you.
As
my
man in
friend.
for MILFs. We accidentally eavesdropped on that conversation earlier.
The 52nd Genis Royal Academy School Festival will now begin.
I'm curious how this looked on the PSP originally.
Wow, there are so many.
Not the game, but like what is supposed to be these cutscenes.
Genis Royal Academy certainly lives up to its reputation. Really feels like a major festival.
It seems like we have more guests than usual this year.
All right, guess it's time to get started. Hans, let's get going.
Roger that. We'll be in the student council room, so come find us if you need anything.
Got it. Good luck, you two.
Well then, shall we take a look around?
Yeah, let's go. All right, where should we go first?
Chloe, if there's anywhere you'd like to visit, just let us know.
The
Yes,
club
of
is
course.
hosting a crepe sh-
Dude, I thought this was gonna be a all cutscene.
Time for some shopping.
Well, we gotta buy the crepe.
Isn't it everything you
Because we gotta get all the recipes, of course.
The upperclassmen. What to pick? What?
Oh, what the fuck is an orange ice? Oh, the fuck is an orange ice cream? Who was ever even conceived of this?
I got it.
My brain read orange coffee and was like, orange coffee?
Thank you.
Which one should I pick?
Crunchy pop. Guys, we've got so many recipes we can, or foods to eat and recipes to make now. I'm so excited.
Are there any bargains?
Take your time to choose.
Rainbow jelly bean.
It's decided.
Thank you.
Okay. Is this going to be the best use of them? No. Do I want the buffs? Yes.
Satisfying.
So we're just gonna consume them all now?
That was satisfying.
That was satisfying.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Because we have so much food, you know? I'm not really worried about it. Standard recipe. We need to make apple ice cream. We need to make it successfully and then fuck it up.
Everything. I got it.
Made apple compote. Okay, we made the fucked up version. I wanted to do this because we get buffs just for having done the recipes. Seems like an easy way to get stats, you know? Oh, that wasn't even the fucked up version. That was a custom? Okay. I feel like the custom ones are going to be hard to figure out. Was apple ice cream? Yeah, that's the one we need the messed up one.
I'll make it right away. Ah, sorry.
Funky popcorn.
Give it to me. I think it's edible.
Explosive popcorn. So that's the messed up one.
Leave it to me. I think it's pretty good.
Royal crepe.
Got it. I'll make it right away.
Sorry, we're just going to be cooking for a second. See, all support EXP plus 400 to all allies. That's great.
There's a first time for everything. I knew I could do it.
Oh no, we don't have enough bear claws to try and make it again. Fuck.
Leave it to
Okay, next time we're at a shop that has like groceries. Okay, we made orange extract.
Leave it to me. I think it's pretty good.
Made orange ice cream.
Sure, leave it to me.
We need to buy more bear
Sorry.
claws.
All right, here you go.
Yeah, this went well.
Go, everyone gets +7 strength.
Sure, leave it to me. Sorry.
Dark bean, baby. I wonder if some recipes are more difficult than others.
Yeah, this went well.
Because I feel like we messed up on those more than we have any of the other ones. So yeah, the crepe is still the one that we're missing on. We got all of these. The customized ones don't have success or fails. We have a good chunk of the recipes though, if you look. I mean, we're only missing 5 standard recipes. And then right about half specialty. Little one. Happy New Year's. Yesterday was so bad, man. I hope you had a good one. The day started off so promising. She had her leg propped up. She was getting her makeup on. She got herself up and into the chair and was pushing herself in the chair to go to the bathroom. Practiced the crutches some. When they switched her to that boot, though, everything went downhill. So bad. So fast. So much pain. I thought she was going to tear a vocal cord. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, right. The droplets. Spirit. Elixir of magic. Ooh. I think I'm gonna hold on. I know. It's so bad too, because like she can't really move that leg without assistance. Like if I'm gonna snooze this ad since you just got here. Oh, apparently we're just in ads and didn't tell me. Apparently, like, to get up, we pretty much have to lift her leg and stuff like that. But the problem is every little like micro adjustment we make, like if you have to like reposition your fingers and it jostles the leg even a little bit, she feels every bit of that. And it causes like searing pain. So it's like you're trying to help, but like every little thing you do is painful to her. And then you feel bad because you're causing the pain. And then there's like snap moments where you're having to like make a decision and like understand what they're saying while being yelled at because you're hurting them on accident.
That was satisfying.
But yeah, how was... Hello. You're a bot? That's crazy. Bold of the bot to admit botitude right at the beginning. You still blame me? I know you're joking, but what does suck is Mondays I am usually remote at the house. I wasn't being remote at the house on Monday because of this event. My plan was to be remote Friday in case I drink too much moonshine today. And very often she asks me to go get her liquid if I'm home. So if I was home, theoretically, she probably wouldn't have fallen and broken her leg. And now have to have, like... There's no moonshine. I can't. She has surgery for tomorrow. The idea of being drunk and her needing help and me not being able to help, that's just no-go. That's a good New Year's resolution. So I'm eating like a dry ravioli.
Alright, here you go.
Because it was something easy to bring upstairs.
Here you go.
My original plan was to make a ton of rice, but I was worried the rice cooker would wake her up. It'll be there in 5 hours. I mean, you're welcome to try, but I don't know where we would put you. My mother-in-law is here helping out, which we appreciate. Because she used to be a nurse.
My, if it isn't Estelle and
But yeah, the
Joshua.
worst part was when they put her in this boot.
Coincidence. I'm delighted to see you're both looking
Basically, when they came in, they were like, yeah, you're gonna need surgery. And I was like, that's crazy. Everyone was telling me it looks like a clean break when they saw the x-rays. And then they showed us an x-ray we hadn't seen, which shows both of the bones, like, the way we see it is like the facing it, and you can just see they're both like a little askew. But if you look at the other x-ray showing the other angle, they're both pointing inward too. Basically, there's not enough contact there for them to just like magically knit back together. Shekboy, tell me all of your most successful scams from last year that you won't be pulling this year. So because of that, they're gonna have to put in rods and screws that are permanent to her leg, which is really gonna. I mean, that's fair. Who does not? Who am I to blame the script for enjoying the anime TVs? Which is a shame. We don't have Sherazade in this chapter. I think she would make your script happy. Questioning him for specifics or questioning him on if he's actually a bot? Yeah, I miss having Sherazade in the party too. Man, fuck, I was not paying attention. You ready to go or whatever, bozo? My students have it good. The Tibbies. Are you saying you don't like... Are you saying you're anti-Tibbies, little one? Thank you. Goodbye! This encounter will live with me always. 3 months from now. Hey, you guys, remember when the person came in saying, I'm not a bot? My algorithm just likes anime tibbies? Anyways, goodbye. Sorry. Yeah, this booker stuff really isn't my thing. But yeah, so when they put this boot on her, it was weird because they're like, at first they said, don't wear the boot, it's for after surgery. And then after they took her out of the split, they're like, okay, actually, we'll put you in the boot now. And then before we were even leaving, she was in screaming pain. I should have been more assertive. That's the word I wanted to use. I should have been more assertive and made us turn around. We weren't even like fully out of the building, and she was like screaming. In a way that she hadn't since she broke the leg. We think it was just too heavy, and the gravity of it was like pulling the leg down, which was just causing the bones to like stab.
Glad you made it, kids.
How's the festival? Are you having fun?
What'd you end up doing for New Year's though, little? Did you guys just drink at home?
I ate a ton of candy.
I forgot about this kid. He lives in a different reality than everyone else. We're like, hey, this man stole from me. Hey, the house is on fire. And he's like, what's for dinner?
Someone over there, but oh, here she comes.
Hello there.
Oh, Matron Teresa.
Hello, Matron.
Thank you so much for inviting us today. The children and I have been having a wonderful time.
Wait, why is it suddenly not voice acted anymore? No. When does the play start? I'm super excited to watch it. It won't start for quite a bit. And guess what? Mrs. Stella and Mr. Joshua will be performing too. Little, I don't know if you're still here, but you missed us do Hellfire. You missed us do House of Osmodius. You missed us do fuck, what's the name? Once we get up there. Oh, we're at 0 bits right now, so 100 makes us eat jelly bean, 200 makes us eat the 2 jelly beans plus the 1 jelly bean. The 300 makes us eat all 3 jelly beans plus spin the punishment wheel. Or you can sub and just spin the punishment wheel and get a song out of it. Or you just chill and vibe. No one has to pay anything. Thanks, SiriBot. It's crazy that we had a fake bot coming in here talking about titties, and this spam bot, or the bot that just got stopped, is called Non-Stop Tiddly. Who is this man with the hat and the mustache behind us? Just yesing in the corner. Mr. Joshua really is such a thoughtful young man. I was hesitant to say that in front of the children. What does that mean? I've decided to accept the mayor's offer. I can't keep imposing on the people of Minoria. After today's festival, I'll inform the children. I see. I'll miss you, but I understand. Now, no need to look so glum, dear. The capital's only a short flight away. Additionally, when we arrive, I intend to look for work. That way I'll save up and one day rebuild the orphanage. Well then, I should go catch up with the children. I can't be relying on Joshua for everything now, can I? Looks directly at Estelle for that sentence. The spirit somewhere after bringing us here. He said to wait until he came. Oh, okay. I wonder if something happened. Joshua went to look for the Silver Man. The Silver Man? The man who saved us all from the fire. He had pretty shiny silver hair. We knew this. Oh, we didn't know that we saw him at the academy. It was just for a second, though. Joshua went all wide-eyed, too. Hey, Polly. Why didn't you tell us this when you saw him? Because I was busy eating my crepe, of course. Fuck everything. The building burning, our mysterious benefactor. Crepe is love, crepe is life. Chloe, you should go with her as well. You needn't worry about us. Aw, are you leaving already? Unfortunately, yes. But please look forward to the play. But sorry. She's right. We're gonna blow you away. I really, really want to get this game done. I don't know if it's gonna get done today, but I'm hoping these 8+ hours will fucking get some points in on. Burb. Pooey? I need to ask you something. Do you know where Mr. Joshua went? Pooey! The bird's as clever as ever. Hey, listen, it's going towards the old schoolhouse building. I bet this is someone from... So it's either the Duke's guy, you know, he has silver hair.
That man with silver hair. The one who rescued everyone at the orphanage.
For now, we gotta focus on finding Joshua.
But it does make me wonder if it's someone from Joshua's past. I was gonna guess the headmaster's office. Okay, let's save before this, just in case. Hey, we're here to